Now we are live. Hey!
Second time the charm.
Microphones, so it's either no mics or echoing mics the entire night, and it's one or the other. Pick your poison. But hey, happy Friday, everybody! Welcome to Frontier Gaming Channel's Friday Night live stream. I'm very excited. My name's Matt. I've got
Jesse.
And we're here going to be doing some Warmachine tonight. Well, actually, I'm not going to be. I'm just going to be watching and making fun of people. But we'll have Henry up here in a second. Henry's been on the stream for lots of other stuff. Most recently, I think you were doing the Kill Team stuff with me a couple weeks ago. So good stuff. Should be a lot of fun tonight. If you didn't see the banner on the loading screen, we have Jessie playing Crucible Guard tonight, which is the newest faction for Warmachine. Very excited to see that because I haven't really seen a lot of them yet. And Henry's going to be going with his old faithful, Protectorate of Menoth, like the kind of jerk that he is.
Kind of.
Anyways, Jesse, tell us, what is Crucible Guard all about, and what are you bringing to the table tonight?
Crucible Guard is kind of other than like Convergence, they're kind of like a high-tech faction of Warmachine. They're focused around alchemists and certain buffs and debuffs. They're kind of like a Swiss Army knife of factions. There's a lot of different buffs and debuffs they can apply to where they need it to get things done. So a lot of their base pals and whatnot don't start off too high, but with the stacking of things you get up there, given your jacks,
so
PAL
maybe
21.
some kind of Crix things where you're adding, stacking debuffs.
Yeah, ours are a little different. It's not so much the Parasite and the Withering, what's it called? Crippling Grass?
Crippling Grass, yeah.
It's more so status effects like Rust, Withering, Humor, Oil, those kind of things that help you get to where you need to go and kill more things.
So basically the old model most people would be associated with these is Gorman the Wolf.
Yep.
So apparently he did a bunch of cocaine and decided to recruit a bunch of people. So we got all these alchemist kind of bombs flying around doing stuff.
And so I'm bringing Silvestro, which is kind of like Gorman Sr.
Uh-huh.
He has a very similar look to Gorman. He's got a flask with a little explosion coming out of the top of it. He has a lot of different effects that he can do. Before he actually starts doing things, you get to pick one of three things. You can cast a free spell.
Cool.
You can give him what's called like an impenetrable haze.
Go ahead and pop this up real quick.
Anytime during his activation, sir.
Yeah, the haze probably goes up after. Never mind.
Well, sorry, just got to turn off studio mode there, and then I can put up the... This is going to be the casters we'll see tonight, so while he's talking around...
So he's a Focus 7 caster. His feat basically gives signs importance on all his models in his control, which is really good. Kind of a buff of things, adds a little bit to your dice rolls, especially for someone like me who needs as much added to their dice rolls as possible.
So let's make that a little bit bigger for people.
As well as we're going to bring in the Dragon's Breath rockets today, so they're going to be applying -2 armor to living and undead models, as well as removing tough. I decided to bring...
That's very specific. So living undead. So what's it missing? Constructs?
Constructs is where the rust comes into effect. So I have Gorman in the list can apply rust to things. There's a lot of other models in Crucible Guard that can apply rust. There's a light that has a rust spray. Oh no, that's a corrosion spray. There's a heavy. The suppressor has a rust spray. I didn't bring any of those. I brought the Vindicators today. Basically, there's a lot of options. I'll be doing a lot of thinking tonight, which isn't usually my strong suit, so you'll have to bear with me.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine. I mean, you've played these guys how many times?
All of 0 times so far.
Oh, good. We're doing it live.
Yep.
Here we are.
We're doing it live.
Well, they are pretty new, and they're actually painted, so that's exciting.
Yep.
But cool. Let me go ahead and tag you out. Get Henry in here. We'll talk about some Menoth. I'm sure they fire, and more fire, probably. No? Okay. Paladins? Is that what we're doing? What's going on tonight? But
no, we're not even doing Paladins tonight.
What are we doing, Henry? I'm so curious now.
We're playing Exemplary Interdiction, which is an odd choice for Durst. So we're playing all the knights.
Oh, okay.
That Menoth has to offer, all the weapon masters.
I mean, it's an odd choice for Menoth in general because you're not playing Faithful Masses.
Not playing Faithful Masses. It's just
heresy.
A lot of people play him in Faithful Masses. The reason being, the theme benefit gives you a damage buff that he doesn't actually have. So it kind of helps fix things a little bit.
Okay.
But I like Exemplary Interdiction. Gives everything I have is really slow. Base speed 4 inches for almost my entire army. So
You're very slow.
So the theme benefit for Exemplary Interdiction gives an extra 2 inches to start the game.
Oh, that's
so that helps mitigate
nice.
that a little bit.
Yeah. And Emmett says go Henry, and then immediately calls you a jerk for playing Menoth. So I don't know
That's
what
why
the
you
flip flop is.
Should have went for me, Emmett. Jeez.
Yeah.
Can't win.
But if you guys have any questions tonight, feel free to jump into chat. Let us know. I'll be kind of watching the game and fielding questions for the audience as they occur, and try to make sure everybody understands what's going on the field of battle today. But anything else you want to add for the
Posterity's sake?
Menoths? Yeah.
I don't know about for me. I'm playing Jax with shields. Durst, specifically his feet, grants a bunch of armor, so I want to make sure that my Jax are going to live through a bunch of things. And
Hear that, Jesse? Tough Jax.
Yep. Well, my Jacks are weapon masters against his, so.
Well, actually, do you want to go over the scenario you guys are going to be playing tonight?
Yeah, we just rolled up one of the steamroller packets.
Okay.
We rolled up the very first one, which is the Pit 2. So we've got a big circular zone in the middle.
Mysticism says Team Jesse, # Team Jesse, the chemical jerk. So
I could be a chemical.
yeah,
jerk.
he can be the faithful jerk.
Team Jesse with a question mark.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, well, definitely.
It doesn't
Team
sound
Jesse.
very strong, but
I don't know.
I'll take what I can get.
Yeah. So we've got the big circle in the middle. That's going to be controlled by units.
Mhm.
And then we've got the 2 rectangles on the side, so those are going to be controlled by Jax for both of us.
Because no one bought battle engines.
And then we both have an objective. Jesse, what objective are we playing with today?
We're gonna go with healing.
I'm going with Pathfinder because I need
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, we'll go ahead.
I think
and
the only thing
scoot
we need
over.
for prosperity's sake, I have an exemplar Bastion Seneschal on the table, if anyone cares. That is mimicking a officer attachment for the Incinerators.
He's playing make believe.
He's playing make believe.
Okay.
And then Jesse's got a couple.
I have 2 proxies. I don't currently own a Hutchuk, so I grabbed the medium-based troll. He's going to be my Hutchuk, aka the Northkin Raider.
It's got a bomb and everything.
It does. It's got bomb and everything, right?
Makes sense to
Bomb
me.
and a weapon. It's just,
He's cosplaying as
Yep,
a different.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then,
Species.
unfortunately, the mechanic model is not currently out for Crucible Guard. So I grabbed the Scorn Beast Handler because it's pretty much a Scorn mechanic. So that's how I'll remember I have a mechanic.
Basically.
Is it?
Kind of.
A Beast
No,
Handler
okay.
is totally a Scorn
It's
mechanic.
basically
Oh, okay.
a
Oh,
Scorn
okay.
mechanic.
Gotcha. Okay. We probably could have found you a Warmachine mechanic instead of crazy.
Yeah, but then I might not remember what it is.
Oh,
true.
Gotcha. Because you
And Jesse's-
mostly
This
play
is for
Scorn.
this is for my sake.
Yeah,
I need to
Jesse's-
know.
Jesse's main
Fair
faction.
enough. Screw everybody else watching at home. They can be confused. as
Well,
long
I'll
as
remind
it's-
them
Well,
every
that's
time
what-
I activate it.
My
But
mechanic.
here's my mechanic.
Yeah. Gotcha.
He has a gun.
Greatest mechanic
Yeah.
ever.
Bet your mechanic doesn't have a gun.
Sure doesn't.
You bringing your Menoth fixers?
No,
Okay.
I didn't bring any mechanics.
Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and get everything scooted along, get things rolling. But I hope everybody is having an awesome Friday night. And hey, thanks for hanging out and watching with us. Let me get this out of the way. Okay. So we see the field. Can you go over the zones real quick that are out there and what you need to
Sure.
score and all that?
So this is the big circular zone. Units are going to be scoring this one.
Okay.
We've got rectangle zones on either edge. Those are going to be scored by warjacks.
Mm-hmm.
We've got objectives for each of us. If we destroy our opponents, it's 1 point. And then our warcasters can score anything. We've got an obstruction,
Do what they want.
obstruction, a house which is an obstruction. This is going to be played as rubble with an obstruction on it. We've got a forest. We've got rubble over there. We've got a wall. And another house, which is an
It's a
obstruction.
lovely 2-level cottage.
Yeah.
It's you got
Finish
that
to a high.
battlefront property.
Martha, they're fighting again. We were making jokes about that the other night with Age of Sigmar. There was giant crypt horrors walking around the houses and stuff. They're like, time to move.
The Cryptors are out again.
But cool. Well, you at your leisure, feel free to get rolling whenever you like.
Take our leisure.
All right. Well, we rolled off to see who goes first. And
To no
as
surprise.
per usual, even with my +1, I
You got
lost
it then, huh?
because I rolled a 1.
Turns out if you roll 1.
How can you roll a 1 if
Yeah.
you got a +1? I don't understand.
Yeah, somehow it feels like I still rolled a 0 on
Rolled
a
a 0,
D6.
yeah.
Basically.
So Henry's deploying first,
Yeah.
which isn't terrible. Most of my stuff is faster than his.
I think all of it is.
There is that.
I mean, I tried to play as much of my medium-based infantry as I could to not cheese it too much.
I mean, that's just my army.
Yeah.
It is a thing I've learned to live with, sir.
We forgot something, Henry.
What did we forget? Oh, Rocketman.
Rocketman.
Yeah, you probably want this.
These aren't glued in, right?
They are not.
Good. Because I'm already breaking them.
Good deal.
Strong. Very strong. This one there.
Find the most important ones.
But this is our first, I think, of the Friday night live streams for Warmachine, so very excited to do that. Hopefully we're reaching out to a couple of Warmachine players out there. If you happen to find us tonight and you like what you see, we do try to do a Friday night as kind of variety night with a pretty strong emphasis on Star Wars Legion, which is my main game. And we do that about every other week. Go live every Friday, 7 p.m. PST. So if you hit that follow button, you'll get the notifications when we go live. Otherwise, we have Wednesday nights at 5 p.m. PST that we do. It's Workshop Wednesdays, what we're calling it, mostly GW focused. We just did some Age of Sigmar, which I mentioned earlier. And then we're going to be doing, I think we're doing some 40K next week. So that should be a lot of fun.
Your normal deployments then?
Yep.
All right, cool. Grab my mechanic.
There you go.
Very clearly a mechanic.
Very clearly a mechanic.
The more I think about the Crucible Guard mechanic, like, it is so good.
What makes him so good?
So first he's a mechanic. But not
Okay,
just like
I think
any mechanic.
we all assume
He
that.
repairs D3 plus 1.
Okay, that's
which is,
nice.
Which is good for a
Yeah.
mechanic. He has a ranged weapon,
10-inch. He has a carbine.
which I don't think any other.
We just hand everybody
That
Yeah.
is pretty rare. Mostly, maybe you'll get like a POW 8 smack in the face or something.
Oh, he has that too.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he does
Yeah.
it all then.
He's got a POW 10.
Pound 10. He also has gunfighter for some reason.
Wait, what?
He has
Damn.
gunfighter.
You got special forces mechanics over
But
there.
importantly, he also has an action called All Terrain. So if he's base to base, he can give a friendly construct model Pathfinder.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep.
Okay.
As a
Bet you wish you had that.
Yes, I do.
Too bad. Get wrecked, Menoth.
Hey, do you have to move and then do a star action?
Yep.
Okay. He might not be moving this turn.
That's fine. He's speed 6.
Yeah.
He'll get there.
But
He just runs next turn. He's already caught up.
yeah.
Do you have Gorman in the list?
Yes, I do have Gorman in the list.
Nice.
Does Gorman AD?
No, Gorman does not AD, which I find weird.
He doesn't ambush either.
No, Hutchuk does, which he will be
Oh, for sure.
ambushing.
The North King Fire Hutchuk.
Yep.
I need to get a token. Put a token away, but I need to do it. Oh, it's in here.
Actually, we're gonna do this. Over here.
Is that a rocket battery?
That is the Dragon's Breath rocket. Yes, sir.
Nice. Reminds me of my old Empire army from back in the day. Or dwarves, even. So, Henry, who's going to win?
I have no idea.
Jesse, who's going to win?
Henry.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Henry's playing his main faction that he's been playing since the beginning of Mark III, and I am playing the faction literally for the first time. I don't have a tremendous amount of faith in what I'm going to be able to do.
Well, we've got 2-1 on Team Jesse now, so with BPod 87 joining in with the Go Jessies.
I appreciate the good.
All them
Gracious.
vibes just kind of coming out for the Crucible Guard. They do seem like a really interesting army with a lot of flavor, but without all the crazy mechanics like in the Grimkin that came out the
Convergence.
previous year, yeah, or Convergence.
Yep,
yeah.
they are. I mean, I say the word straightforward, but they are as straightforward as a Warmachine faction,
Yeah.
a normal Warmachine faction, just with a few extra.
The dude with 2 guns is your officer, Jesse?
Yep,
This guy's the leader.
the leader.
Yeah. Order of activation
Leader.
probably be a
He's the
big
one that
deal of
doesn't have a
making sure
bomb
you
in
get
his
your little status effects going before you engage it with whomever.
Yep.
Bing, thy turkey is done.
Yep.
I'm good.
Okay.
I have AD as well.
Gorman have stealth.
Gorman does have stuff.
Oh yeah, come on, man.
That's annoying.
That's Darkwing Duck.
It's the Darkwing Duck.
Yes.
We just need a. Was it Mega Duck? Mega Duck? Bad guy?
Is that who it was, man?
I mean, that was one
so
of them.
long ago.
Where to put my errands?
You have a whole unit of AD?
I do.
I like that.
Who's your AD?
Exemplar errands.
Oh, very
with officer attachment, Elias Gade, and a errant seneschal.
cool. That sounds expensive.
It kind of was.
The little bit I dabbled in Menoth, I really did like the Exemplar Errants. Having
Yeah,
Weapon
and-
Master and Blessed Crossbows.
And they're back to their Mark II version. Meaning they finally give them Pathfinder again.
Nice.
They just have it?
Yeah.
Aren't they kind of like the Rangers of the Exemplar? Like,
Yes,
well-
like
they are. Yes, they are.
What is that giant golden beacon of a unit coming our way? Oh, it's their Rangers.
Yeah, but they're like,
They move
The scouts.
silently in their plate
Yeah.
mail.
they have extra padding in their armor to be quiet. Stealth.
Sure.
Right.
That's what
That's
that's
what
what
we'll go
we'll
with. Yeah. I think that's what the Idrians are for.
Probably.
These guys are like your weekend warrior rangers.
At the end of the day. Probably. Let's get crazy. You still have assaults?
Exemplar, did you find any tracks of the enemy? No. We burned down a forest.
No.
That way they can't sneak up
Okay.
on us.
I'll find you. They can't hide in the forest if there is no forest.
That's right. That's their flavor of
Are you
ranging.
gonna burn the forest down?
Try not to. But I
Menoth
make,
is gonna try not
make
to burn something down?
no guarantees.
That is my 80.
Grab thing. Said I was ready and then I lied.
Why would you lie?
Reasons.
So we're not going to be playing Death Clock tonight, just because we try to have a little bit more community involvement, and also because this is literally Jesse's first time playing Crucible Guard. So give him a little flexibility
Who
there.
is praying Gorman, by the way?
Elias Gade.
Got it. Can you ignore stealth?
Sure is.
That seems like a
That's-
bad deal for Gorman.
I mean, I can hide him behind my medium-based infantry, so
This is true. But you can't if they're all dead.
this is also true.
You got some pretty large hammers on those fellas.
Hammer time.
Yeah. No, they're gonna put a hurt. Good to go then?
Yeah.
Alright. We'll start with power up.
Okay, starting round one.
Don't have any
Ready, fight.
application. Oh. Should have grabbed the dope. These are minis. Ground counter.
But you
6
didn't.
for me.
You didn't actually do it.
I didn't actually do it.
And now there's
This is-
ogres
This is true.
There's just a ogre.
that thinks he's a troll.
Yeah.
Disguised as another dude.
What dude disguises, dude?
Playing another dude.
Dude, pretend to be a dude. Disguise.
Do they still have assault?
No, they lost us all.
I feel like that's okay.
It is okay. They picked up quick work instead.
That's okay. Like, AD assaulting units is terrible.
Yeah. Do transfers have Pathfinder?
They do.
I'm afraid they do.
They definitely do. I would not have deployed them behind the forest if they
What's
did
their
not.
speed?
If they did not have Pathfinder.
What's the speed of one each transfer?
6.
So
Pretty much everything on your side of the board, Jesse, speed 6.
No, actually, nothing on my side of the board is actually speed 6, other than the transfers. All my medium-based infantry is speed 5.
Rocket Men are speed 7.
Ooh,
Or
okay.
9, depending upon.
9, depending on the order.
There's an order that gives
Whether
us.
you want to cheat or not.
No. No cheating, sir. Playfully bending the rules.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's fine.
They can.
That's what Warmachine is all about, bending
Yeah.
the rules.
The Rocket Men have an order that gives them. They have 2 orders. One can take them +2 defense and no blast damage, or
Okay.
the other one gives them +2 speed and repo 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, we're running some,
That's some nice,
some errands here.
some nice options you get there.
There's some nice options.
I like them.
All right, Henry getting really aggressive with the
These
exemplar
errands?
errands.
A little bit.
Push him up. Do it.
They don't have boxes, do
Say
they?
defense
No.
12, ace, armor 16.
Yep. They are 12, 16.
Not bad. And they get to sacrifice for each other.
They do get to self-sacrifice.
How does
That
that
would always
work?
be fun.
If you disable one of them, I can choose another one within 3 inches. That model is removed from play. I don't do it often.
It's good for contesting zones, I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
Real good.
Oh, it is destroyed, and then that model removes 1 point.
Got it. So you just send it to another model.
Yep.
Effectively.
Effectively.
Mysticism back with cheat to win. Hashtag Team Jesse
We're gonna
things.
go with Durst. There's a walk up. Whether he stays a model or not, we shall find out.
It's only cheating if you can prove I did it.
I mean, it takes 2 people, right?
Yep.
One to initiate, the other person to let it happen.
We're gonna cast Deceleration.
Of course, we don't condone any form of cheating here. If anybody sees anything untoward's happening on camera,
So my friend Fresh Models are gonna have +2 armor against shooting
quick to point it out.
In your control.
in my control range. And then I'm going to cast.
Good thing you don't have a lot of shooting. Oh, wait.
We'll go with Bulwark.
Actually, you got a pretty good mixed force there.
I got 1 unit of shooting, 2 units of melee. My jacks are all capable. Well, my small jack is not.
Sorry, you have 3 units of shooting?
Yeah, don't forget about your mechanic.
You've got 2 rockets and a rocketman.
It's a weapon screw. I'm not going to count it as a unit.
It's a unit. And I'm going to set on 1 focus.
And also the mechanic.
Elias Gade. I think we want to run. Also, behind this wall.
It's taking the wall.
Give me the wall.
That's the errant seneschal?
No, that is Elias Gade. He's a character.
Oh, that's the character one. Gotcha.
This is the Seneschal. He's also going to run.
What does the seneschal grant?
He grants unyielding
Oh, okay.
within his 9-inch command range.
To those
10-inch command range.
to those models,
To
correct?
errants, yeah.
Got it.
To exemplar errant models.
Because that's how he parties.
It is how he parties.
Jesse, you going down to Phoenix next week?
I am not.
Ah, I know Henry is.
Sure am. 3 weeks? 3 weeks.
Is it 3 weeks? Oh, I thought it was next week. Never mind.
Oh.
I'm not going, so I'm not keeping track. What?
I am quite alarmed if all of a sudden Dawson and Henry are not here next week. I'm
Quite.
also quite cross that I'm putting on a steamroller to prepare them for Phoenix.
Oh, okay. Well,
that we are not in attendance for.
what is it? It's
Excuse
Phoenix Warmachine weekend or something?
The Phoenix Open.
Phoenix
it's
Open.
a Warmachine
Okay.
weekend qualifier.
Nice.
When is this thing rolling?
Next Saturday.
Oh, okay.
You should make it, Jesse.
No, I should. I would like to. Whether or not I do is
Damn your fluctuating schedule.
yeah.
I shake my fist.
And finally, we're gonna run a bunch of.
Damn, I
wares.
need to pay the
Oh,
bills.
finally, but
How dare you?
Run this
How
way.
dare I?
Gotta run this dude. Get ran.
Is this a Templar that you're moving?
That's Templar.
Okay.
This is an Inditer. They're best buds. This is another Inditer. This is another Templar.
And a Templar.
They're best buds.
Yeah,
All my Warjacks are best buds.
that's cool.
So we're bulwarking?
Yep, we did. Fire gonna come up. And we're gonna say that you cannot shoot my guys with non-magical range attacks.
No problem.
And it'll be your turn, Jesse.
Alrighty. We're going to power up. Celestial is going to get his focus. Special.
How many focus does he get?
7.
7. That's a lot. Comparatively.
It's more than I'm used to.
It is long.
You've been playing a lot of Khador recently too, haven't you?
Mostly
or at least
Scorn.
getting ready.
Yeah, I'm
Mostly
still
Scorn.
trying to get the lists together all the way. So,
Keep forgetting I need to bring those Mana Wars in for you.
Until the distributor decides to actually ship the model I've asked for, I don't think we have anything to worry about at this exact point in time.
Get out of here.
What's the
You can
defense
just play
of your
Maple Leaf with a
bros?
12.
Hard thinking.
Armor against shooting is what?
18.
And why is that?
They're base armor 16,
Mm-hmm.
and then with deceleration, they have +2 armor against ranged attacks.
Ah, deceleration. I didn't hear you say that.
Decel and bulwark?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's brutal.
He is defensive AF.
Yes, he
I
is.
mean, that's your Menoth.
Well, that's Durst in general. That's
Yeah.
his general plan. It's gonna take him a while to get up the table, but
What's Durst's background in the Protectorate?
I was actually reading this today.
Oh, that's interesting.
So he started as a food farmer for the
Okay.
Protectorate,
A food farmer.
and then
okay.
a paladin noticed like his size and like just like his demeanor. So
He is a big boy.
So he got recruited into the paladins, of which he was pretty aggressive until in a fight with another initiate, he killed the man, and has since vowed.
I mean, when you're like 9 feet tall
Yeah.
and probably 500 pounds.
Yeah, he has since vowed to save every possible life that he can.
Wow.
And he's going to do that by killing all of my models.
He didn't develop a taste for killing. That's quite
Nope.
a twist there.
He didn't. So much so that he throws away. He basically throws away his jacks to save his people.
Oh, well, that's really
Which
quite
is
interesting.
reflected in his feat. If a ward model is base to base for his feats, the warjack can take the hit instead.
Nice. I really like that. One of the few good guys for Protectorate.
Listen, we're all good guys.
No.
Are we?
No.
Are we?
Are we
really?
though?
We're all good guys here.
I mean, it's Anson, it's Krios, and that's it. Maybe the new Idrian one. is coming
Malachus?
out. Yeah.
Malachus is a nice
Yeah?
guy.
He
Is
burned down an orphanage, didn't he?
Listen, the people running the orphanage were really mean. Okay,
What about the children inside?
that is unfortunate for them.
This rampant orphan
Menoth
infestations.
decided not to save those children.
Okay. That was Menoth's will. Got it. Got it.
Wow. Good guys. Good guys.
Tristan Durst, he's a good guy. He's a real nice lad.
Tristan? What was his last name?
not Durst.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was
I was like,
Durant.
are they related?
Yeah.
Tristan Durant.
Oh, Durant. Okay, yeah.
Tristan's actually a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
Cool. I always like the paladin fluff. You know, the
I
guys
love
that
the
are
paladins.
genuinely, you know, concerned with protecting their flock and all that kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Once I finish Jesse's Crucible Guard here, I'm going to paint up my champions of the Order of the Wall. So that's the Dragoon Paladins.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's very cool.
Because I need them for Phoenix. The Knights.
Pahonix?
The Honix.
Pahonix.
Sounds like you went to the University of Pahonix.
I did not.
Hmm.
I lived in Pahonix
We're
for a
gonna
while.
start with the Liberator. He's gonna run.
Get ran.
Liberator run.
He's going to run to there to be within 8 of that gentleman.
Okay.
It's got a 10-inch run capability.
12. He's speed 6.
Oh, he's speed 6. Okay.
He's light on his feet.
Yeah, he is.
Can you guys actually bring like the standard old Vanguard jacks?
You can
Yes,
bring the Vanguard.
yes,
Oh.
they are Maker's Mark Crucible Guard, so
Cool.
they are.
They're actually making a new kit for it.
Oh, that's exciting.
It
Makes
looks-
sense because it
it
looks like
looks
the same
amazing.
chassis with those guys with the Liberators.
It is.
Assuming we were meant to be outside of 8?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Is there any crossover with the Laole's forces for mercenaries or anything? No, that's too bad.
Just Gorman
Just Gorman.
and Hudchuk.
We're gonna do the same thing we do every turn one with the Forest
Goodbye.
and remove the trees.
And it was nice knowing you.
There's no Gorax to speak for them.
There
Slash
is
and
no-
burn.
No, I haven't got there yet.
This guy. Yeah, we're gonna do it. This is also more so me just wanting to check out my models. He is going to walk.
Yep.
To there.
There he is.
And pow that guy.
Yep. Good tab.
We are going to Mental Force.
Okay.
This model can use Mental Force at the beginning of each attack. If it does, all attack and damage rolls resulting from the attack are boosted. And after the attack is resolved, the model suffers D3 damage points.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Which model is this?
The Trancer.
The Trancer.
Oh.
Dude in the straight jacket.
Yep. He kind of needs it though, because he's a mat 4. Def 12?
Yep. Innate.
Crushes it.
Yep. You need to take D3 first.
At the end.
At the start.
Is it at the start? After the attack is resolved, this
Oh.
model suffers D3 damage points.
That's way better.
So
Chems are yummy.
you are now smited.
Sure am.
D6.
I mean, I'm probably dead.
I mean, probably.
4 inches. Hit the
Kerchew.
wall.
For do.
That
I-
means.
I need to take.
Huh?
Go ahead.
So do you take
What
a
is
pow
that?
14 and
46?
then the,
Yeah.
And then the.
Oh, I need to take smite damage first.
Ah. So that's gonna be.
Right? Is that how smite works?
I believe so. I don't know. I'm gonna prerequisite this entire game with I am bad at this game. Don't judge me.
I mean, we don't get good people on stream, so.
Yes. So I'm a lock for.
Yeah, model directly
Yeah.
hit. So it doesn't say after, so yeah, you're gonna do smite damage.
And because of mental force, it's boosted, right? No.
No.
It says all attack or damage rolls,
Resulting from. Oh, yeah. That's so good!
right? So we're gonna roll 4 dice here.
Oh, the trans is even better than we
Makes
thought.
sense. How many points is he?
4? 3?
Oof.
He's 3 points.
I mean,
He's spicy.
it is only a PAL 7 though, because it's equal to the strength of this model.
Yeah.
So we're dice off.
Base
armor
dice
16?
off 9. I'm dead. He dead, bro.
Is he, though?
Yeah, he dead.
Okay. You got exploded real good.
Exploded him.
He exploded it right well.
Are we activating?
Oh, we gotta take the D3.
Oh, yeah.
Takes 2.
Is that every time they do their attack, or?
So it.
Every time they do their attack, yeah.
Okay.
It's, you can choose to do it,
Oh, okay.
which you probably should because they're mat 4. So unless you're going after a jack, which they can also do quite well, you're just outside. Can't charge you because I can't see you. So I think we're just gonna run.
Okay. Get ran.
We're speed 6. So I'm gonna run to the corner of this zone.
That's very far.
See how many crossbows he can bring to bear on him.
I don't think he's gonna want to bring any to bear on him, to be quite
Is he
honest.
stealth?
No, but
Oh.
he's like def 16 against shooting.
Ooh.
His fourth barrier.
What are you, rat 5 on the exemplar arts?
They're at 6.
Rat 6? Okay, so aim. Hard 8.
Because Gorman is feeling unsafe, he's just gonna walk forward to there.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna smoke bomb.
Piff.
Behind me. Okay.
So just because you can ignore stealth doesn't mean I can't make my defense higher.
It's true.
And I can't hit you with anything else.
Well, that's nice. We can just see Gorman poking out from the top side of the house there.
I'll do that and that. So I think these guys want to run. So we want to do that. So these guys just want to run.
Hammer Bros?
Yeah. So they're gonna run speed 5. They have 10 inches of movement. It's 4 to there. Let me get 5.
Oh, do they not have Pathfinder?
They do not have it.
Ah,
That is one of the main setbacks to Crucible Guard. Is we do not have Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Club.
united in your hatred of all-terrain.
Finding ways to get around shit.
Protectorate has 2 units. Errants and Endurance.
So I think they're just gonna run up to the base of the forest
And maybe Flamebringers. Flamebringers might as well.
and just hang out right behind.
They bring
the
in
forest.
some mercenary help usually, right? Like Saxon.
Oh, yeah. Rupert. particularly.
Rupert, yeah, he's good. There's ways around it, but you gotta pay for it.
Sure do.
Alright, those guys are good.
Flamebringers have Pathfinders.
They do?
Yeah.
Because they just burn the forest down in front of them.
Oh, the Flamebringers.
They bring the flame.
The daughters on. The daughters on
Oh, gotcha. Lady ninjas.
Lady ninjas.
Yeah,
On horses.
on horses. Like ninjas.
Equestrian lady ninjas.
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
Ooh.
They're fancy.
I'm gonna write that on my tournament sheet.
Equestrian lady ninjas.
Yeah.
We know exactly who you're talking about.
Alright, we're gonna go with Silvestro.
Okay.
He's gonna
Silvestro?
do super fuel. So model.
Super fuel, okay.
So contract models currently within 2 inches of him, or whatever it is, gain +2 speed. So both my Vindicators are gonna have +2 speed.
Yep. Currently within 5 inches.
5. Yep. I don't read my rules. I just guess. It's a very strong play on my part.
Hashtag Team Jesse.
Yep. He is going to walk up his 6 inches to over here.
A stately pace.
He is going to attempt to arc a his signature spell, Transmutation, onto your
Errants.
Errants.
Okay.
So we'll boost.
Sounds good. Need 5.
Do I only need a 5?
Oh, 12.
I still want to make sure it sticks.
That's fair.
So this is a spell he's casting?
Yes. This is it's an upkeep spell.
Okay.
It's transmutation, so when it's his signature spell. It can either target an enemy unit or a friendly unit. When it targets an enemy unit, it is an offensive spell and requires a magic attack roll. When it affects a friendly unit, they get +2 strength and defense and gain Pathfinder. When it affects an enemy model unit, they gain -2 strength, defense, and they lose Pathfinder.
Very nice.
Cost 3, +1 to boost. So it's 4. Need a 5. Hits.
Ta-da. I've been transmuted.
Yep, I pulled it out. Transmuted.
Transmutation is sometimes a
And
slow
he's going
process.
to put up admonition on his small friend there up front.
Small friend in.
This friendo here. And then he's gonna chill.
How much focus does he have left?
He's sitting on 1.
1. Okay. 1 for safety.
1 because we're hoping to do some things and some stuff.
Where did he get his very fancy sombrero?
He goes to the same tailor as Gorman.
Ooh, festive.
It's a very special tailor. And
I believe he's an Ordic tailor. This mechanic's gonna go. He's gonna move 0 inches forward.
Yep.
And then he's going to give all terrain
okay.
to his big friend in front of him.
Yep.
So he has
CP.
the Pathfinder. He's an activation.
Not a Pathfinder, the Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder. Haven't you seen that movie, Pathfinder? The Pathfinder?
Isn't that one like early 2000s or something? Indians versus Vikings?
Yeah.
Oh man, that was horrible.
I know it was.
Ooh, who even remembers that? Why did you bring that up?
Because I'm a bad person.
You are. I don't like you anymore. Hashtag Team Henry.
Woo. Man, you make one movie reference and
Yeah,
the world turns on you.
So Henry, when you win, we're going for ice cream.
Yay, ice cream!
We did bad things because we're bad at this. I think we're gonna shoot some guys over there.
Sounds reasonable. Only def 10 now.
Yeah, I forgot my order of operations.
It's real hard with this army.
Because they got transmuted.
Well, transmuted was part of it. The other part was I wanted to get withering humor on them to reduce their armor to counter the decel.
Okay.
Because I'm only going to be doing blast damage on them. More than likely.
More than likely.
Range 12.
4-inch AoE.
Yep.
Rocky.
Give it that guy.
This compadre.
Yeah. So it'll be centered over him.
Yep.
How many you getting? Looks like 5?
He's just
4.
he's
Okay,
out,
just
right?
out.
Yep.
So these 4.
Still
right?
not
Yep.
bad, not bad.
So need to hit a 10.
Need to hit a 10. I am a rat.
5.
5.
Not 5.
So I need a 5.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
I think I'd rather boost damage.
Sensible.
Yeah.
Squeeze it up.
Nope.
No,
Oh,
you got a 4.
I rolled a 4, like I normally do. White
It always
is
happens
distance,
like
red is
that.
direction. So 4 to the 1.
It's not horrible.
We point.
Is there any kind of lingering effects on this shot?
I'm gonna choose the thing that does no effect on warrior models because that's what it does. His shot types are if it hits a beast, you can put a fury on them.
Oh.
You can make the damage type magical and models will lose in corporeal, or you can choose Decretate, whatever it's called. Decrepitation, that's the word. And then you're a weapon
Decrepitude.
master against constructs and undead.
Yep.
But
Okay.
Henry doesn't have any of those.
Undead?
And I'm not within range of constructs. So we point the 4 at my guy, right?
No. Yeah.
So and we're going 4 to the 1. Here's a 4.
I imagine
The
that
one is
Straight.
when they load it up, if they're trying to do like the add fury to a war beast, it's just a canister of
So
bees.
you hit these 5 guys.
so the standard bearer and the bro, and then
Standard bearer, officer, gate, and 2 regular dudes.
we're gonna lose damage on Gabe.
Ooh, how about that?
Gorman.
Gorman thanks you.
Gate is armor 18.
I'm 18. This is a 7.
You're off 11.
It's not bad.
So take 2.
Take
2.
two.
Standard bearer.
Everyone's gonna be off 11.
Nope. Next guy.
Officer.
Nope.
No boxcars.
First dude.
Nope.
Second dude. Cool.
Nope.
We tried.
Yep. We tried badly. Alright. Now we're going to do a thing that we should have done before. We're going to run
Good places.
to there.
Which unit is this?
This is the second unit of storm assault troopers.
Okay. More hammer bros.
No.
Not stormtroopers.
These are assault troopers.
These are assault troopers.
3,
Oh. Where's the first unit?
4, 5,
Right here.
Oh, okay. My bad.
7, 8, 9.
Well, what do they
Just
have?
Get me out of there. What? One over there. There's one over there. Cool. Now that that's done, we can start trying to do the thing that we should have done in the first place.
Win the game?
No.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget your repo either.
Oh, that's right. All my transfers had repo. Gorman had
Hey,
repo.
Gorman.
Huh?
Yep.
I would say thank you for reminding me.
This is the part of the stream where we remind Jesse to get good.
Yep. Now that I have 2 things left on the table that I can repo.
It's not
It'll
0
help
though.
It's not
Sear
0.
that
you're correct.
lesson into your mind.
It's almost worse. Is this typical +1 movement, speed 2? Okay, so we can go 4 inches forward.
Yep.
We're gonna go with these guys. They're gonna go 4 inches forward.
Forward.
They're gonna just walk up because they're faster than that.
I think we're facing backwards too. Rocket fight.
I like to look at the rockets. We are range 14.
Pretty far.
Arcing fire.
Pretty good.
Still not quite there. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try and shoot him.
Sure.
14 inches.
Deviate, right?
Yeah, we're gonna deviate. From there, white is distance, red is direction. 2 to the 5.
Two is a 5.
Nothing.
Squirrels.
We tried.
We did try.
Yeah, you repo.
Which is funny, I repo farther than my speed.
Sure do.
I'm gonna repo right up to this first train here.
Very nice.
We're gonna go with the second rocket.
Go Rocky, go.
He's gonna walk there.
Do they have the inaccurate special rule?
Nope.
No, they do not.
Mm.
We will also just aim.
Into there?
Yep.
Okay.
Wide is distance, red is direction. 5 to the 4.
5 whole inches back at you. So it's nothing.
Nothing.
More squirrels.
We're doing well.
They're just gonna stay where they're at.
You should
You
move
didn't
the
count
guys
for
around
wind.
the weapon.
Like this?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they have 10-inch carbines.
Oh, they do. Oh, we could have shot. No, we can't. We already.
Explain the logic where my 14-inch rocket didn't reach, but my 10-inch carbine.
Crucible Guard.
Okay, got it.
Suck it.
Nice.
Pretty good reason.
The whole cheating thing, duh.
Oh, right. I
Stop
forget.
with this.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Who's gonna walk up there?
You ain't cheating. You ain't trying.
Who's this fella?
This is my other Vindicator.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot that guy.
Okay.
Need a 5 again, right? Nails it.
No, dude.
We're still dice off 11, right?
That's key. For blast damage, yes.
So that guy's just gonna take a POW 14.
Yep. You need to roll.
Does 9 work?
Yeah. No, he's dead.
Or is he?
No, he's dead.
Okay.
9. 9. We're gonna boost damage.
Sounds fair.
10. That's real good.
We tried. Yeah. Wasn't true.
Alright, we're gonna go with Rocketman now.
Go rockets. Go.
This is not great. Terrain is constricting.
Both of us.
I mean, you could have just played open field and been really bored.
That would have been exciting. Not gonna be able to go shoot anything, so this is gonna be bad. Even at speed 9, I don't think I can clear my front lines in order to go shooting. And even if I'm 10, so no, I'm at 12.
I mean, you need to get to here. Right?
Yeah, but I don't have places to land.
That's fair. Knocked over my banner.
So flags are 4.
Game state.
Being knocked over? Yeah, right?
So I think we're just gonna run with them.
They are fast.
They are fast.
What's their defensive profile look like?
The defense 14
Yeah, they're 14 11s.
with dodge.
Oh. So you guys start scoring after this round?
We will start scoring at the end of my next turn.
Yep.
At the end of next turn, okay.
We didn't want to stand anyway.
Sure did. Rocket's gonna rocket.
This is not necessarily how I wanted to use my rocket, man. But oh well.
They sound expensive.
They're really not.
They're not.
Oh, really? Okay.
They're just like.
So throw it forward, jam them up, and try to contest. May not be the worst plan.
May not.
And that is my activations. Arousing killing of a single moth.
You killed someone.
Okay.
Did I?
Yeah,
You
killed
did.
2 rings. Alright.
When does your ambush happen, by the way?
After my first turn, so I can do
Okay.
it next turn.
Next turn.
6.
So on to Henry, turn 2.
Power up. Focus comes back. Diesel goes away. keep bulwark. Why not?
How many focus on Herr Durst?
It
Is
starts
it
with 6.
sixer? Okay.
You don't have any racks?
Or higher than assist. We are on minimal support.
I mean, 4 heavy jacks.
Yeah, with shields and whatnots.
And then bastions. Is that bastions down there or
Those are
incinerators?
Incinerators.
Incinerators.
Yep.
Newly improved incinerators.
Ooh, what'd they get?
Importantly, their officer gives them shield wall.
Oh.
But they did go down to Power 11 Weapon Masters. That's fine.
You still cause continuous fire?
Yep. And they still vengeance.
Nice.
So, speaking of, we're going to shield wall.
We learned this from watching Iron Fang Pikemen.
They're way bigger.
Aren't they?
Yeah, no, these guys.
Oh, these guys.
Like your
They
unit
are
of
kind
6
of
is like the
ridiculously
same
big.
footprint as a unit of 10 Iron Fang pikemen.
Pretty much.
It was kind of funny because the Man of Wars, you know, they've got steam-powered power armor.
Yeah.
Those guys are just big.
They
just-
are big
yeah.
boys.
The Menoth army must eat well. Who are we running around?
Knight Seneschal.
Is he the guy that says you can't kill me?
Yep.
Got it.
He loves to get choppy. Where's his flags? How do you know it's him?
Frigate flags. They get in the way.
No flags.
No flags.
As a Swarm player, I can agree.
No flags.
Flags
No,
are
you-
unnecessary.
You are definitely a minimalist when it comes to that kind of accoutrement.
I think we're
It's
gonna
just more stuff to
go-
knock your models over with.
Yeah. We're gonna go with these errants.
Yep.
You can force this to mini feat.
Which is?
It purifies the unit.
Ah!
Womp.
Let's go.
So it gets rid of that. What was the spell again?
It is
Transmute.
Transmutation.
Okay.
So they are back to full speed, full defense, and have Pathfinder. Less relevant at the moment.
A little bit.
Not so much.
Unless your bros want to charge over the wall.
Kind of. So this guy's charging. This guy.
Mhm.
Bring it over there. Charge this guy. Charge this guy. Charge this guy. We're gonna attempt to not catch a million people in this blast radius if I so choose. If I so end up killing this guy. So I think probably current charges. Let's get the distance.
Going for distance.
Let's go for speed.
That guy's just gonna run, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite things about the Exemplar Errants is just the flexibility. They can apply range power if they want to, but they can also charge in
Yeah, 'cause they're
Mat
weapon
7
masters.
Weapon Masters?
What's that?
Are they Mat 7 or?
I think these guys are only Mat. They might be Mat 7. Yeah, they're Mat 7.
Yeah, that's real good.
Cash
Super-
Mat sevens.
Yeah,
Cash. Super cash.
super flexible.
Run this guy here. Run this guy
And
Yeah,
you're
everyone stays in
taking
command.
advantage of that rock.
Importantly, everyone stays in command. Okay, so what's the best?
Yep.
We're going here. Need 7s, right?
Yep.
Nope. Here.
He ran.
Number
No,
2.
he didn't run. This guy.
Number,
Nope.
oof.
This attack.
Yep.
Got that.
There we go.
On this guy, right?
Yep.
He's dead. We don't need to.
POW 9 Weapon Master on the
Master?
turn? Oh, it's POW 11? Oh, wow.
Their armor 11.
It's
Like
pound,
if they hit,
It's pound 9.
if they hit me, they can't not kill me. But you roll 3 dice.
Well, yeah,
Like,
rolling
auto
3 dice
hit.
on the charge with Weapon Master, yeah.
You can't critically fail that.
You can try,
And still kill
but you
my
won't.
Make one basic range attack, but I'm engaging 2 other people. So, this attack here.
Yep.
And,
And
the
the
transfer.
Is def
13.
13. So you need a 6.
Of course you're gonna hit that one.
Hey! I knew you could do it, Henry.
Pound 9.
We are dead.
Hey.
Well, that was the one that only had 3 boxes left.
Oh yeah.
And now it detonates at a 5-inch AoE,
so
clearing
takes
out
it.
everybody around. Oh,
We center a 4-inch AoE on
yeah.
here.
Yeah, that's true.
It's gonna be your guy and my guy.
Yep.
Oh,
And it
Wait, it
is
does
a.
detonate.
You suffer a POW 12 blast damage roll, right?
It might be higher than that.
Nope. When this model is able to send a 4-inch AoE, models in the AoE suffer POW 12 blast damage roll.
Okay.
Enemy models in the AoE are pushed 2 inches directly away from the model in the order that you choose.
It's unfortunate.
So he's just gonna die, right?
Yeah. And you need to roll 5.
That's a 3.
Woo! I lived. Came in,
don't worry, he just landed on his head.
Yeah.
killed the guy, and lived.
It went for a ride.
Yeah, he did.
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
So now I get to quick work. I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Cool.
What's his defense?
Their defense is 11.
We just did.
Arm 19.
Ugh.
Carapace.
Carapace.
Hard 10?
Carapace, sir.
Yeah, I need a hard 10. Well, take a point of
Spicy.
damage.
I will take a point of damage on that one guy.
I forgot. They're multi-one models.
They are.
Ha. Wait, Carapace does what?
Plus 3.
4.
Is it a spell?
Plus 3 armor, right? No, it's plus
No, it's
4.
plus 4 armor.
Oh, then that arm 20, sorry.
Yeah.
So that wasn't a.
But
It's not a
Bless-
spell, it's an ability.
Okay, I was gonna say Bless doesn't.
So then that
affect
wasn't
that.
a point of damage. Because I'm technically arm 20, and I said 19.
Cool. So you're not technically dead. Oh. Gate's gonna
Who are you activating?
go. Elias Gate.
Okay.
Can you ignore clouds?
Gate can, yes.
He can. Does he just have true sight?
He does have true sight.
Okay.
He is out hunting the wolf.
I am. Hunting some wolf. Fortunately, I'm here. Don't even think. Wait. It's hard to tell. Okay, I'm gonna go here.
That's fine.
I'm gonna shoot you.
I am just 16 in the cloud.
You're my prey target. I am at 8.
8.
No, I'm effectively at 9.
Ooh.
And you're
So you need a 5.
Wait,
His prey cancels out me being in a cloud.
so are you effectively rat 9 with prey?
I'm not with prey yet.
Ah.
So
I'm 14.
You need a 7.
I'm a 14, yeah, I go to 16.
Okay. So you still hit.
Yeah. But way less impressively now.
Way
Yeah.
less.
You watch yourself.
Pot 10.
I am, for some reason, armor 12. Dead.
Womp womp.
I barely knew you, Gorman. Oh,
Moving
Shoot
prey
the
on over to the
Trancing.
Trancer.
I'm gonna shoot that trancing. 15.
2 shots
That
of his
15.
super crossbows.
86. Hits. 10 to 12.
then your dice plus 1.
I'm a 10. Oh, yeah, I'm a 12, yeah. And your arm 11.
I'm armor 11.
Goodbye. Center is an AoE, does nothing.
Yep.
Who do you want to bring in? Probably Dom.
Put it on Durst.
Yes, I call Durst. I vote for Durst.
That's reasonable.
Can we get a poll going?
Yeah, no, the straw poll is going up now. Should Henry
he's
prey
okay
his
with
own target?
probably Fighting
His own caster, rather.
Stormtrooper or assault troopers. It's so weird that I feel like their names should be separate or swapped, but whatever.
But they are assaulting, though. They want to assault you with fight. I think the other ones just shouldn't be stormtroopers.
That's fair.
But they're stormtroopers because they have 4-inch AOEs, and they're always gonna miss.
There you go.
And they're stormtroopers.
Yep.
See what I did there?
We'll accept the logic. I care not
I mean,
to.
stormtroopers can't hit anything.
Right.
As I stare at the stormtroopers on your T-shirt.
They are very stormy
Iron
troopers.
Sentinel is going to charge this guy.
Yep.
Where are these ones?
14.
14 to my 8, need a 6. Yay.
Yep. Dead.
Let's
no, the
shoot
Rocketeer.
this gunner.
Why would you do that?
Because I don't like his face.
I feel like this game is kind of centered
Use 'em.
around taking your
Yes.
enemies' models off the table.
Not once.
What's your power?
10.
He's just dead. Even up. Oh no. Yeah. He's a 10. I'm an 11.
Yeah.
He's just dead. This gunner is dead before I even got to do anything.
Their jetpacks
One
don't
of them.
detonate.
I killed one of them. Alright, well, that was all I saw those, so let's figure out some battle group placements here. Where's the mark? That's not one of it. It's necessary. Markers can just walk up and small. That's something better.
Yeah, I have to go get some caffeine in a second here. Not that your game is
Let's see how it is.
absolutely riveting.
Yeah, right.
Had a freaking
Game's so boring.
water softener system spring a leak at 3 a.m. last night.
Ooh, fun
yeah.
times.
I'm gonna run
So I
this.
spent a couple
Warjack.
hours mopping up the garage. And interrupted my sleep
So
cycle.
I'm gonna run it there. Get my shield back. Pop over this wall. Dodge. Right? That's roughly where it should go. We're gonna run this Warjack.
Can you hear me? Double flail, double swords, right?
Yeah, 2 flails, 2 swords. All full of shields.
I will be right back, and I'm sure you guys will do a great job of talking through what you're doing.
Oh,
Little do you know, as soon as you walk away, complete silence for the next however
Oh,
long
that's
that takes you.
fantastic. You guys are the best.
Yep.
Be right back, folks.
Anything for your turn.
We are here to please.
Caffeine is yummy. And yes, I always have to have lots of sugar in my caffeine. Isn't that right, Amber?
Yes.
Stay there.
Do you need me to move?
No, you're fine. I'll scooch back. You guys want anything?
No, I'm good.
I'll be good.
All right.
Are you guys on stream still?
Yep.
Yep. Let's go
Tapering.
What's up?
there. Durst is gonna go.
Yep.
Durst
Fine.
is gonna walk face to face to this friendly guy right here.
Yep.
We're gonna beat.
Yep.
Probably a little soon, but we'll see.
I think it's relevant.
I think so. We're gonna cast D-Cell again.
Yep.
So I think that's good at clutch. Put it there. D-Cell's up, Bulwark's still up. I have to focus. To use it on probably nothing. I don't want to get shot off the table on accident.
I don't think I can shoot you off the table on accident.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Like you're.
Yeah, probably
So
not.
what's your armor right now?
Durst's current armor is 18.
Plus feet?
He doesn't get it. It's only his Warjacks.
Oh. Okay.
I'm Def 15, Arm 18.
Are you within an inch of the wall?
No,
Why would you not be?
because I don't get base to base for my feet.
If you were here?
I could not walk to there.
Okay. So you weren't fast enough is the answer.
I am a slow man in thick paladin armor.
You're a slow giant man.
You know what? We're gonna cast Howl Avenger on this Warjack.
Yes, sir. Which does what?
It gains Righteous Vengeance. So if a friendly faction warrior model is destroyed within 5 inches, then it gets to make a 3-inch move,
Mhm.
and attack.
Yep.
Choir gonna go.
Yep.
Or any choiry things.
No magical shooting. Yep.
How did you know?
It's almost like I've played in the Menoth match a few times.
But it could have been battle.
You guys have never played each other before.
I don't think you're gonna battle. I bet you won't.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that sugary caffeine. Usually I have a monster for my Friday night stream, but
That's my turn, Jesse.
I want to have a monster tonight because I want to go to sleep at some
Alrighty.
point. So Henry's turn 2 done,
Yep.
Do power up.
and going with Jesse now.
Power up. Power up.
There's his diesel bulwark.
Are all of your models in your D cell?
All but that one.
All but this guy?
Yeah, it's over there.
What about these guys?
Game state.
Those guys are not.
Those guys are not.
They are under shield wall.
Which gives, what's their effective armor? Out of the way.
+4, so they're on 21.
Got it.
What hymns are the choir doing?
The one that doesn't let them shoot me. I don't ever remember the names.
Safe passage?
Yeah, it's
Passage.
No, actually I need a number so we can sing along at home. From the hymnal.
You're the singer. You
Sweet.
tell us. You sing to us.
I would not inflict that on anybody. Yeah. No, Thursday nights is karaoke night.
Ah, okay, got
so
it.
we'll save it for then. But it'll be electric. Jesse,
Yeah,
do something.
I am. I gotta read my model's rules.
I know.
I gotta
know.
figure out how
It's
ambush
tough.
works again.
It's tough playing it for the first time.
3, then we get to move. 8.
Can I just get a poking stick to just reach over and prod him? Maybe, cattle prod or something. Mild electric shocks. How's the streaming been going, Henry?
Of what?
You know, you do your own
It's a lot
channel.
of fun.
Spell NRD?
NRD.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. What have you guys been streaming recently?
So Tuesday at noon, me and Gustav are streaming Danganronpa 2.
You guys are still doing that? Nice.
Yep.
Wacky, zany, anime fun.
Your melee on your seneschals too, right?
1 inch.
Oh, it's 1 inch?
Yeah.
That's even better.
Most Thursdays, me and Gustav has been streaming Button Kaitos, which is an old GameCube game.
Hmm.
And while he does that, I've been building and or painting Jesse's Crucible Guard.
Exciting. You're welcome, Jesse.
I am thankful.
And then pretty soon,
Do you thank him with money?
Gustav and Gable will be start streaming again. I don't know what they're gonna do. I think they're gonna play Lisa and then they're gonna do something else.
Ah, okay. Cool.
We're gonna ambush our chuck.
But it's a lot of fun.
He's going to go here.
Oh, Chuck, no!
We're gonna try and do some things over there. Alright.
Where did Hachuk come in at?
We're over here on this.
Oh,
Right
let me
there.
zoom back out. We're
Yep.
a little bit close in for that.
He'll come a little closer in a second. In fact, we might as well just do the thing right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, there he is. All the way at the top.
What's the defense of your guys?
These guys?
Yeah.
11.
That seems good for me.
Quake.
Yeah.
Quake, pretty bad.
We're gonna walk forward. I'm assuming that base is where this last guy actually is, but
Yeah.
his spear doesn't allow.
Sure
Hiding
doesn't.
behind the house now.
Kinda.
Can you see if a 3-inch AoE will hit this guy? Based off of.
This guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
It will?
Yes.
Alright, cool. We're gonna quake that guy then.
Okay.
So we'll presumably knock them all down.
Hopefully.
Is his intent.
We're at 6.
New 5.
Got it.
That's not bad.
So all 4 of those guys are knocked down, right?
Yep.
So only the front 2 are still standing?
Yep.
Cool. I like that. That took did a thing. Oh, I guess there's damage I can roll.
True statement.
So they still get their shield wall bonus when they're knocked down?
Yep.
Okay. I'd rather try. First
Oh, they go
guy,
down like
it's about
dominoes.
12.
12, you're off 9.
Roll me. Blast damage is only going to be a 6. No.
Impossible.
No.
No.
I
No.
don't do math.
You need to roll.
Roll
15.
harder, Jesse.
You need to roll 15.
15 on 2d6?
Yeah.
Easiest 15 of my life.
I'm not a math major either, so I'm gonna have some top men get on that.
Please do.
Top men.
This sounds like
Oh.
important work.
All the things I want to say. So what are your knights and they have unyielding, correct?
They do.
It's knights
Coming
in
from
white
this guy.
satin.
Got it. So gunfighter means you do range attacks and melee. So is a melee attack or a range attack, Henry?
It's a range attack.
It's still a range.
So you get
Decent.
oh yeah, that's right. But it's not a melee attack roll. So then it's not a melee attack roll. So the unyielding doesn't come to play.
But you're still
I'm
engaged
engaging you,
in
which
melee.
means you get
Unyielding.
unyielding,
Yes.
which is +2
Unyielding
to
is +2 against melee.
+2
attack
armor
rolls.
against melee attack rolls, but it's not a melee attack; it's a ranged attack.
But you, I think the
I think
current
gunfighter
ruling is
is a ranged attack. I think I do get both. I think it stacks.
yes, I believe it does, because you just need to be in that engaged range to trigger it.
That's
Is-
not how it works anymore.
Is it not? I thought they. That's what it got changed
Looks
to.
like gunfighter.
Then again,
To the rules.
I can make ranged attacks targeting models in my melee, and I can make
I'm gonna type in
free
unyielding.
strikes with my ranged attacks.
Compelling googling.
So what we need to look at is actually what gives him the officer gives it.
The central here.
He's a seneschal.
Yeah.
Knight and seneschal.
Yep. +2 armor against melee damage rolls.
And it's not a melee damage roll. It is a ranged damage roll. Joe, way to go, War Room.
Said yellow on the match.
That's what happens.
Sure does.
Yeah, so I don't think they stack. Do you want to call Jarrett?
No, it doesn't hurt to ask Jared.
Like to phone a friend?
Phone a friend. And then jump into it.
I'm gonna go do that.
So how do you think it works, Henry?
My current understanding of the rule is that it is still a melee attack being used with a ranged weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if I'm gonna get both. I might get both.
Seem to recall when I was playing Pirates back in the day that it was a 0.5 range attack still.
Yeah, but they've changed a little bit how gunfire
Yeah,
works.
and
they've
absolutely, they
changed
could
a
have
little-
changed it
and they've
since
changed
then.
how unyielding this works.
Mm-hmm. My Sea Dogs have not been out of the box in quite a while.
Sea Dogs. I can't wait to play Sea Dogs in Crucible Guard.
Oh, really? Can you?
Yeah.
Just as a mercenary force, or
Yep.
do they get like an attendant priest or anything like that for Crucible?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Dr. Morley.
that's cool.
He gives them the good stuff.
What's that? What?
It's one of his things.
Oh, it's the good
called
stuff?
The good stuff.
What can you do for him?
Checking. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't pull Crucible Guard on my stupid Amazon Fire tablet.
So confirm, they do not stack.
Okay.
Also, because you can't have your cake and eat it too. So if it's a melee attack roll, then deceleration doesn't come into play, and if it's a ranged attack roll, then unyielding doesn't come into
But if
play.
I bought cake, I'm gonna eat it.
Nope, I'm gonna eat it.
I'll drink your milkshake.
Brings all the boys to the yard.
It's my milkshake.
Drink the crap out of it.
But it's my milkshake.
Yeah. It's your cake too, but he's eating that, so. Any predictions for the kind of list you're going to see at Phoenix?
Nope.
Okay.
I just have no idea. I expect to see Kador.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go. Rockmen are gonna go.
Yep.
We're gonna go speed +2 speed and repo 5
Okay.
because I don't suffer blast damage from my attack anyway. So, and then we're gonna do some stuff.
Okay.
So what is your feat that's going on right now?
So all my warjacks have +4 armor.
Actually,
Puts them to
We're
armor
not gonna go to
25.
Rockmen first.
If a friendly faction model base to base with armor would be hit with an attack, my warjack takes the damage instead.
Wow.
So I probably use it a little too early, but it ensures that my warjacks are going to get into combat.
What's the
On
name
my
of the
next
feat?
turn.
I got you, bro.
Got you, bro.
Yeah, no, we are gonna go with Rockman. I think we're gonna save my
Bastion of Faith.
For reals.
I love the Crucible Guard naming conventions too.
We're
They're
gonna
so
go
absurd.
Crucible Guard Navy?
Naming.
Oh, naming.
They name their stuff
to
weirdly.
here. To there. He's gonna go there. He's gonna.
At least it's not the
He's gonna shimmy in there.
Kador Decimator, Destroyer, Devastator. It's
He's gonna
like
shimmy into there.
synonyms.
Please.
You know, it's the big heavy jack
Go there.
with the axe.
Please.
We're dropping bombs.
Well, all of the big gun bros that you're gonna have to shoot
Yeah.
because they don't have
They didn't bring bombs today.
yeah, they brought the big guns. So we're at 6,
Yep.
def 12.
Yep.
So I need 6s.
Yep.
I have 2 gunners, so he'll go first.
Okay.
Hits.
Very nice.
Arm 18.
This is about 14.
I need 5.
Roll the 4. We will go with the second guy.
Yep.
Misses. Fun times.
Hard
alrighty.
dice.
This guy is gonna drop bomb. Hits.
Awesome.
These are also POW. No,
I think we've got 12s.
they are POW 12s.
So we need 7s.
He misses. We're gonna clip
Or
him
Snake Eyes, how
with-
about that?
About 6.
Yeah. Nope. Misses. Will we hit him with? No, we wouldn't hit him, right? This is
3
3
inch?
Okay. Nope.
No, you.
We do?
I'm trying to think.
Ah.
6 and 18. You roll 13s.
Okay. Then that's not
On
possible.
blast damage?
I mean, if you can roll 15s on 2 days, I think you can do 13s. Come on.
Yeah.
He's gonna go here.
Okay.
Hits.
Yep.
It's a 7.
You're
18?
I am.
So he's dead.
He would be.
Who's dead instead?
It's within 3 inches, right?
Yes.
I asked my opponent anyway.
I'm gonna say yes. You'd be like, it's within 6 inches. Yep.
I mean, if he's going to allow whatever roll he comes up with, then just roll with that. Unless it's worse, and then point out the
By
right roll.
enemy attacks. Sure, I'd say. Okay. It is. Yeah, we'll let him die. Just
Okay.
died. Just Jack's pissed.
Yep. This guy into here.
Yep.
Hits.
Cool.
It's a 6.
Glances.
We can't actually do this guy and him.
Yep.
Hits. Dead. Because we need to roll what again? 7s?
Sevens.
Yeah, so 7's kill.
I'm gonna self-sack this guy.
That guy into here?
Yep.
Hits. Nope. We'll do that guy into here. Hits. Nope. Him and him?
Yep.
That's a 6 and a
Hits.
6 hits. Nope. And we will do him and him. Hits.
This one needs 5.
Or snake eyes.
Ooh.
Why did we? Oh, because he was outside?
Yep.
Time to switch the dice out.
It won't matter as soon as they touch my hands. Bad things will happen. What's your melee?
Half inch.
Half inch?
Yep.
So you get to move and then make an attack, right?
Yes, it is vengeance. I have 2 inch reach.
So we're gonna throw him base to base.
Is he going to jam himself in the furnaces?
He is.
Hopefully slow him down.
He is also going to fly up to here. And say, hey, hi guys. Hi guys.
I want to defect! I have seen the way.
I probably should. If I feed, I just kill all of those guys. So I trade my feet for your guys. He's just gonna shimmy around. Not leave your arc.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Don't get this. They get aim. Their steam pressure.
These guys? These are.
They are too.
Oh,
Excuse me?
really?
Yeah, they go to 16.
So they get the mule special rule to...
Yeah, a lot of this
Extend
stuff
range.
does. His 2 heavies both have that same
Yeah.
rule.
Cool.
It's neat because there's also sniping faction.
Now, as I recall, you can still steam power and aim still?
Yeah.
There's no steam power on them.
I thought there was.
No. Breather, man size, mobile artillery, take up, arcing fire, withering humor. Yeah. That would be way too good.
I could swear there was.
It says you should have did this on a big screen in the back room, not the one you are in. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, should... I'm not sure what you're saying, Emmett. We should have been playing in the back room? We can sometimes do that on Fridays, but it can be a little bit noisy out there.
We should show this on a big screen in the back room.
Oh. We probably could.
It just requires one of the computer, so
I could just cast it from
or
my
you can just
phone
cast it
over
over
there.
there. Just gotta make.
Is there anybody back? Well, if you're back there, I'm willing to go turn on the TV. Let me go take a look. I'll be right back, guys.
I'll go check. After he's rested.
No. Oh, okay. Go ahead then, Henry. I'll play your side for you.
Okay.
Yep, it'll be real easy.
It will be.
Yeah, if they want to watch it back there, just turn the TV on and I can cast it out there. Have a live broadcast going in down here at Power 9 Games. Woo.
Can I do a thing to them?
Are you going to be taking these guys down to Phoenix that you're not going to, Henry?
Henry is taking those guys
Or,
down
excuse
to
me,
Phoenix.
Jesse. Man.
Me.
Straight tripping, dog.
No, the actual lists I want to run, all the models aren't out yet, so I'm going to continue to play Scorn, and then once my Kador lists are up and running, I'll play Kador until I can get the actual...
You're focusing on LVO at this point, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you know what you're going to be taking there?
Probably Crucible.
Cool.
I'll definitely be playing Crucible in the team tournament. I don't know about the main event.
Team Scorn Hub? Wait, you can't do that if you're playing Crucible.
We could still be Team Scorn Hub.
Okay,
we have
fair
an
enough.
established precedent. That takes me to 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Definitely. Alright, cool. So we want to do that. So we need to be within 8 of them and have line of sight. We do. Alrighty. I am going to go with my little engine that could jack.
Hey.
Looking for my 8-inch just to make sure I end where I want. So as long as I do. We did not upkeep ammunition because my maintenance phase is already passed, and I didn't say that did. Henry, my little jack is going to charge your guy that gives tough.
My central?
Yes.
He doesn't get tough. Though.
I mean,
Okay.
he gives a young.
Sure does.
Runewise says Phoenix Open, LVO, Team Scorn Hub, mustaches.
Mustaches for
I mean,
days.
some of us don't have problems with that.
Some of us can finally grow a mustache.
What's your defense?
What's my defense?
Yeah.
Scoot it up just a little bit further towards the end zone there. Perfect.
12?
Yep.
I'm a 6.
And it is back there.
Okay, did you turn on the TV?
I turned TV on.
Okay, I'll go. ahead and press
So
that.
I need a 6.
Yep. Sounds good.
So you can see it's a little.
This is with flail. Hits.
Nailed it.
The flail is a 13.
I'm an 18, so you're off 5.
It was a charge, so
Yep.
boosted.
You're take 5?
Take 5.
Well, I'm gonna go to 1, and this guy's gonna die.
Cool. I don't think my shield is within range because I couldn't actually get all the way in. I am not. So that's fine.
If you're just joining us, Henry had a little tracker to the bottom of the screen there. You can see we're on turn 2. There's no points scored yet because we're at the bottom of 2 with Jesse's turn playing Crucible Guard. Its scoring goes live after this turn.
At the end.
At the end.
Yeah,
of this
at the
yes.
end, yes.
We're gonna go with Silvestro.
Go, Sinestro, go.
We are going to cast. We're going to arc our spell through him onto them to give him +2 speed, Pathfinder, and.
Yep.
What
That
have you.
transmutation, double duty.
Yeah, transmutation onto my guys.
Go for your arc.
I'm going to roll for my arc. They have an experimental arc node, so they get to channel, or they get to arc spells while they're in combat.
And also on top of that, every time I arc spell through them, I have to roll a d6. On 1 or 2, I suffer 1 point of damage to my first available arc node box. Of course.
Strong.
Yep. Glad I got 2 of those boxes.
Yeah.
I will be right back. Apparently there's an error on that thing, so right back.
Okay. Bye.
Excuse.
You're excused.
Why, thanks.
We're gonna put Explosivo up on this check.
Yep.
Evolution. Explosivo is on this good friend here. This turn we're gonna choose to do Empirical Vitae. Means I get to cast a spell without
Paying its cost.
paying its cost.
What's it gonna be?
I'm gonna revive.
Ooh.
I'm gonna revive a Rocket Man. Put him there. They are out outside of Tisa, right?
Yes.
And their armor is what?
21.
21. 14 is dice off of 7? Yeah. And they have boxes?
Yep. You got 5 apiece.
I'm over them, right?
Yep.
Really wish I had more X to Pathfinder. Explosivo. Do we care about anything else? The 5 costs 3. I want to do and Abyss costs. So we're just gonna sit on 3.
Okay. What have I missed? Nothing.
Good. Wait. Switching your chair, so.
That's fine. Read my feet. It does.
Nothing.
My feet does things.
I'm sure your feet does something.
It does. I just don't know if it'll be within anything that I care about. Probably not.
Meta principle.
Yep. Basically, it gives me signs and portences on my models in my control.
Additional die on attack and damage. Discard the die of your choice in each unit. Oh, that's interesting.
He's gonna be done then.
Okay.
We're gonna go with this mechanic. He's just gonna run up behind this friend here.
Okay.
Hello, friendo.
We're now gonna go with this Dragon's Breath Rocket Crew.
Yep.
They're gonna aim.
I am. Sorry.
They are going to shoot that guy.
Yep.
Um,
I'm a lonely 10.
I
11.
aim.
I apologize.
I aim to a 7.
I need
I'm
4.
back.
Got it.
Hits. It is a 4-inch AoE.
Okay.
Circle it over him.
Maximum
We have,
carnage.
We get all the front 3 right.
For sure.
Withering Humor. Withering Humor.
Orange AoE, you said?
Yes.
Get this back. That'll be it.
Right. So now they have -2 armor.
Yep.
And remove tough.
Okay.
Front guy takes a pow 14.
Yep.
So now you're a 19.
Yep.
So dice on 5.
Yep. Takes 3 damage.
Takes 3 damage. 14 to a 7. That means I can't actually kill. I can't actually hurt any of them with blast damage.
No.
Am I over that front guy? where I'm at?
Pretty close.
Okay. Can you measure with your key to see if I hit him with the Withering Hammer as well? If I hit him with damage?
Yep.
Alright, so we're not going to be able to aim on this one. We get 2 extra inches of movement because of the weapon. These guys are actually going to repo. Because we remembered this time. So there. We're going to go with these guys now. They have 4 inches of movement, but since they're at the edge of rough terrain, they're going to move 2 inches forward into the rough terrain, and this guy's just going to kind of creep up there. He has 6 inches of movement. We are going to shoot that guy.
Yep.
So we need 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hits. So the bad guy will now be Withering Hammer as well, just in case. Who knows what will happen. Dice off 5.
Yep.
Take 6.
Good.
Alright. Speed 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can threat 12 inches with these guys? I'm gonna give them the run charge order?
Oh. Go, bros, go.
Been hanging out in the back way too long.
He's gonna charge that guy?
Damn.
He is also gonna charge that guy?
Sounds good.
We're then going to. We have plenty of movement. Charge. I'm gonna move this out of the way.
Sounds good.
To there. And then. 2 inches. Takes me to there. Am I within 2 inches?
It looks like it.
Alright. And then this last guy, he's just gonna run.
Okay.
Because he can't actually get in on there.
What kind of attacks can we look forward to with these guys?
So they start at base POW 13.
Okay.
They have powerful charge, I believe it is,
So +2.
plus 2. Brutal charge, yes. So plus 2 to attack damage rolls.
Okay.
So that takes them up to a
50.
PAL 15.
15. And your effective armor is now 19.
Yep.
So dice off 4.
Yep.
Mat 7.
Very nice.
So we're gonna do this first guy in here.
Oh, I knocked down you on it.
Oh, that's right. So just dice off 4. Charge.
Yep.
6. Are they immune to fire?
They are.
Okay.
Incinerators? Oh yeah.
Just checking. We have flame burst.
Does not hurt to check.
They would suffer the fire's effect, but woohoo. He's gonna take his charge attack there.
Yeah, you're losing some of the potency of your forces
So
against
need
Menoth.
5. Hits. Off 4.
I'm armor 15.
Why? Oh.
Straight dice.
So those guys are dead.
What, your guys or the incinerators?
The incinerators.
Ah.
All the other incinerators are knocked down, so he's not going to be able to do a lot to them
Oh,
with that
good
next
point.
turn.
You got 2 inch reach on the incinerators?
They do.
But I think I'm outside of that.
Yeah, it looks like you might be just be out.
He might be. No, he was
Ooh.
in.
Is it?
Yeah, he's barely in. So you can forfeit movement.
Stand up, swing it in.
Yeah. In retrospect, this last guy probably should have charged that guy. Oh well.
Retrospect being what it is.
We're gonna go with this jack.
Okay.
He's gonna aim.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna shoot at him.
Sure.
Go to a 7.
I'm 12.
I hit. We're gonna boost damage.
Okay. I'm armor 17.
This is POW 14. I believe.
All three.
6.
6 on Joe.
And what does it take for him to come back?
Me to kill somebody within his command, correct?
Which is what, 10 inches?
I don't think I'm going to be attempting to do that. Because I don't think anyone will die within 10 inches of him that I can actually hit.
Probably not.
Alright. Has gone.
So it's probably good you saved him for last.
Maybe laser, Henry? Let's see if I need to shimmy or if I aim. We're good, right?
Yeah.
Question, Henry.
Answer.
You're the Menoth player.
Yeah.
So, it's magical anyway, so it doesn't matter. But is the blast damage magical? It's all magical then, right?
I think it's all magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no. Never mind then. Question is not needed.
Moot.
He's gonna go.
Okay.
He's gonna aim.
Yep.
He's going to try and shoot him.
Okay.
We're gonna choose Decrepitation. We go to a 7.
I'm
I
10.
need a 3, right?
Yep.
Hits.
Awesome.
We're gonna boost damage.
I'm armor 27.
Yep.
Holy cow.
I am a POW 14. So that
dice
is
off 13.
Dice off 13. Come on, 4 6s.
Big money, no whammy.
Take 3 to the 2.
3 to the 2.
Ooh.
Because we are off 13, right?
What does the decrepitude do?
It's Weapon Master against constructs and undead models.
Okay.
So that's why I boosted damage. I was able to roll 4 dice.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure I picked this guy up with a 4 inch.
You do.
What's his armor? Can I damage him?
Armor 18.
And this is a 7, so
Yep.
I need
You
a.
need 12. Close.
So close,
So
Jesse.
close.
You wasted that 11.
Did I? Everyone's gone except for the last unit of stormtroopers.
Yep.
What can they do?
They can charge. Or run.
I cannot charge.
They can charge.
I mean, he can charge.
Yeah.
He can't charge.
Nope.
He can't charge.
Nope.
He can't charge.
Nope.
But what if you did?
I think he's going to. So, me base. We have 8 inch movement on the charge. So. Let's see your laser again.
Charge the laser.
Is there a way that I can charge, stay out of the rough terrain, and
Charge this?
still?
Him?
No, him.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't think I can charge him through the rough terrain and get to him.
Probably not.
Because I only have 8 inches of movement, and it would require.
Even still, my armor 25 dex taking a hit.
Yeah. So we're gonna run charge with these guys.
Yeah.
He's gonna do just that. To there.
Run.
I'm gonna kill him.
These guys. We're gonna
Toe in.
run there. I'm at 7.
Defense 12.
Need. You're not that great.
Am I?
Ooh.
So I need not ones, right?
Got it.
Of course, on not ones, we roll the hard 9s.
What was your armor?
My armor?
Or
Irrelevant.
yeah. How 15?
Yeah.
I need 4. Got it.
Models within an inch suffer fire. Nobody was within an inch.
Explosions.
Yeah, I wish they put up clouds.
That'd be kind of crazy. How many 3-inch rings do you have?
I mean, we get some combat alchemists. We have all of them.
Are they coming out still?
No, we have them.
Oh,
I just
you
didn't
do?
bring them in the list.
Ah.
They're probably more of the jack theme benefit. You can cloud wall your jacks with them.
Yep.
It's real fun. Yep, they're still prey target, correct?
There you are.
And everyone's gun? Yep.
Scoring!
Nobody scores anything.
No scores. Okay. Turn 3, and Henry's starting out. Upkeeps.
Oh, I need to vengeance here first.
Yep.
Oh, it's a vengeance.
Withering Humor stays around for a round, I believe. I'll double check.
I can find out right now.
I need 8 to hit that guy. I guess. Do you want to back? Yeah.
I'd still
Or
be
maybe I
melee
can.
though,
Never
right?
mind. Sorry.
Are you base facing me?
I am base to base.
Then yes, you would still be.
Because you're 1 inch?
I have 2 inch reach.
2 inch reach? Yeah, so I can't dodge out your melee. But I get how big of a move?
2 inches.
I'm just gonna do that.
Okay.
I want to be as inconvenient as possible.
That's right.
He's good. 1 turn. Withering Humor goes away on all you guys. I'll take those back. Thanks, sir.
I'm sure I'll see you again.
This is the gift that keeps on giving.
Alright.
That's what Crucible Guard really is.
Herpes?
Yep.
Okay.
Or the clap.
I mean, you can cure one.
I mean, he cured it. He doesn't have it right now.
Sure did.
It's going to
I
be
mean,
back though, right?
Yeah, so I guess it kind of is like herpes flare-ups. These cool new tokens I get to use. And since it's a single release for the entire army, I don't have to worry about like expansions yet.
So powering up
Yep.
all the guys. Extra focus on one of the Templars,
Nobody's
is
so
it?
far.
Oh, nobody? Oh, okay. Or one
Henry.
each. Got it.
Yeah.
Do you know how I play way more hordes than Warmachine?
Yep.
I have not considered on allocating focus to my jacks until I am way into each of my turns. I look down, I'm like activating things already. I'm like, oh, I should have definitely put some focus
Oh,
on
you
some
spoiled
stuff.
Hordes
That does sound
players.
problematic.
You actually have to think ahead. So how was your mystery box?
I got 2.
You got 2?
I got
Okay.
2.
So you got, wait, you got Crix and Signar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely did. So this is what happened.
So
I traded
like
my
everybody
Signar
else. Yeah.
for Crix. So I ended up
Double
with 2
Crix,
Double Crix.
okay.
And then I traded all of my Crix for a bunch of Mercs.
Okay.
And some Scorn stuff.
Well, hey.
So I got a Galleon.
That's cool.
A bunch
I like
of
galleons.
a bunch of Sea Dogs.
Nice. Very cool.
I got some Steelhead Halberdiers to play with my Crucible Guard.
Ooh,
my
plastics
Warley-
or metals?
metal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
metal all the way. There's a Fiona, I think, in the bunch that I got, and then I'm also getting a unit of Citrati and a unit of FURI.
Okay. Those are
And I
not
kept
mercenaries.
one of the Colossals from the Crix kit. The
So you
Crix
got a
box.
Kraken?
I have a Kraken.
Hmm. Why?
What's their
I
base defense?
really like that model. Probably low because they're medium base infantry, so I'm gonna guess 11 or 12. We are coming in at a whopping 11.
Yeah, those mystery boxes were kind of fun. Didn't we? I think everybody on Reddit was saying there was only like 5 different factions that were actually available.
Oh, there is a Menoth that
There's
has
now a
been
Menoth.
confirmed.
Oh, shaky cam.
Way to go, Henry.
Alright.
Menoth has been confirmed, but yes, it was Ret, Circle.
That way, anyway.
Yeah, keep going, keep going, keep going. A little bit more, a little bit more. Close enough. Thank you.
It was Ret, Scorn, Crix, Signar,
Circle.
and Circle.
Oh, circle.
Were
Right.
the initial 5, but now there has been pictures of a
Pictures ones.
Menoth one that surfaced,
Huh.
which
Yeah.
was the Colossal Kit, the Battle Box,
Vigilance, and then 1 each of these chassis.
It's not bad.
For those non-protector players at home,
That is a Inditer Guardian chassis and a
See, I always thought it was an Indictor.
it's Inditer.
You can indict somebody. I don't know if you can indict them.
Oh. Watch me. Stand back.
I mean, there's a channel for everything.
This is true.
There's a channel for Warmachine tonight here.
I don't know
Frontier
if what I'm
Gaming
doing
Channel.
is actually Warmachine. It is stumbling hard through order of operations.
Okay.
So what do we end up doing?
We did not allocate to anybody.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with Durst.
Durst.
We're going to Boundless Charge, the Inditer,
Which one?
this one.
Uh-huh.
We're going to walk up over this wall.
Getting pretty bold there.
I like to be bold with Durst. We're going to punch this Rocket Man.
Yep. Who's it?
Why
What's
is
your
probably
mat?
like,
Eight.
yeah,
I need a 6.
Matt 10 billion.
I only need a 6, and I'm almost certain I'm in your back row. I am. So I only need
Well, the guy who
4
painted
points
these
to
for me didn't paint them yet, so I don't know what the arcs are.
Need a 4. Yep.
He's
dead.
doing melee, yet somehow shots are
Dead than
fired.
dead. Sadly, I need to send an AoE on this guy before he dies.
Is your weapon fire?
No.
I wish it was. Not for them. They're not immune.
Oh, that would be funny.
The
though.
mechanic is one of the only models that has an actual fire type melee attack.
My guys?
What
Yeah.
can't that mechanic do? My God, he's like Batman.
He's got a torch and a carbine.
He's like, I don't even know I keep this wrench.
Oh, that was a gunner. It's unfortunate.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Oh boy. Here I go.
Try to preserve as much of the game state as possible. Then I'm going to buy attack on this other dude. Need a 6.
Spending a focus to buy an attack on this other dude.
Get punched. So I'll buy this. Look at that. So then maybe this guy. Should be a little bit easier.
Should be.
If I were for mine. Shit. Those 2 dudes are RFP'd.
Oh, I don't have dodge anymore. Oh well.
I can't actually revive any of those dudes, so it doesn't matter. Because it's the command attachment and the weapon attachment. They're
Gotcha.
not grunts.
They are not. This is a true statement.
You have other revive mechanics in there?
Revive is one of the spells that Sylvester has.
Oh, okay.
I revived one of my grunts last turn.
Sinestro. Wasn't he a bad guy on G.I. Joe?
Sylvestro is a bad guy in the DC Comics universe.
Oh, there you go.
He's the leader of the Yellow Lantern Corps.
Probably should have mentioned there's a little bit better, but whatever. We're gonna go with Gate. Gate is going to charge. We're going to charge this guy.
Yep. Are you immune to fire?
Am not.
Okay. With -2 to your attack rolls.
Okay.
Because they have Ashen Veil.
Ooh, that's nice. Is that a natural ability on them?
Yep.
Or?
They have Ashen Veil and Carapace as
Ooh.
natural, and they also have Breather, so they do not suffer from gas effects.
Very
Max
nice.
7. Defense.
Effective 13 because of the Ashen Veil.
So 11 up to 12? Or 11
So
up to
effectively
13?
9. They have Prey. They're just giving me plus
So
2.
we cancel out.
Yeah.
So it's 7 to 11.
Need a 4.
It's,
Yep.
this is a pound 9.
Arm 16.
So that's off 7. Take 4.
Menoth protects, but not from that.
I apologize. take 6.
Okay. I was like, that seems advantageous. He
How
is
many
dead.
boxes they got? Oh,
They're
okay.
5.
They are 5s.
They're not 8s. That would be a little too much.
They're-
The extra +2 is from prey.
They keep sneaking more 8s
Ah.
out there.
So it would have been 4.
Yeah.
Without break.
I'm gonna shoot somebody now.
Fire away.
Was that quick work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot this
You would.
Because I'm bad at my own model's rules, they actually have concealment.
one. Did you?
So it cancels out your prey.
Yep.
So it's whatever your
So-
rat is to 11.
7 to 11, 14. Yay.
Arm 20.
He's nailing those rolls.
Power 12. So I'm off 8. No damage.
Okay.
Whew.
I mean, it's a free attack, so
Yeah.
can't be too upset about that.
Oh, I could have just. Do it. Let's see. Here's the sniper roll.
As a shot type?
Instead of making a damage roll, I just inflict no damage.
Ah.
I forgot to get the sniper roll.
Like the whole unit
Anatomical
does, or does he
precision,
do
or
Just him.
Okay.
He has it. Not the unit.
That's my fault. Earthquake. The Nine Kingdoms.
Parents are gonna go.
what's Huckchuck doing?
Just chilling there.
He's just he knocked down his unit of beefy armored guys over there, and he's satisfied with that at the
I was
moment.
just making an earthquake joke, you know.
Ah,
Hmm.
Just chilling back
I
there.
nailed it though.
you did.
Woo! High five me.
Come on.
Is he part of the unit?
No.
But he can do the thing that they do with them.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Same ability, worded differently. Yeah.
And yet I chose to play Scorn as my initial faction with all the Scornergy.
All of it.
But they got those sweet looking hydras.
There's my officer sharpener.
Yep.
And then
He's running.
Standard being a bitch.
Does he have a sword?
Sure doesn't.
Oh.
War
No,
crossbow.
no.
He's got nothing.
He's busy
he's got
carrying a flag,
with it.
man.
I mean, Scorn flag bearers carry swords.
Alright. We're gonna start.
well, because they're not expected to just die.
Here, here.
Yep.
7s.
You need 7s, right?
Yep. Hits.
Where we were doing
There.
here into
To
here.
there.
Okay.
Pound out with master.
So he's dead. Because you roll a 3 minimum,
Yep.
right?
Because
and that
explodes.
Takes you to a 12. Yep.
Can't. I don't have gunfighter, so I can quick work into the dude I'm engaging. We're attack here and here.
Oh, with the first one or the second one?
This guy.
This guy.
is
Okay.
attacking this guy.
So we're skipping that guy.
Skipping that guy.
Got it.
Good hit.
He's dead?
Did I fuck it? No. I'm gonna shoot your guys. Right. There's a line there. Looks like there's a line there.
I mean, we have lasers. We have the technology.
There is a line there.
Yep.
Even
That's 15?
15?
Yeah.
So I need an 8. Don't get it. This round's gonna go. We're gonna hit back. Yes. And lastly here. It's, here. Seneschal's gonna go. Two tree on the
Yep. Your shields don't actually count for anything, do they?
No,
Okay, good.
No.
they're just for show.
I wanted to make sure I didn't forget my chain weapon. Because I always do.
That's fair.
Chain weapon, yeah. So, Seneschal's attacking Liberator?
No.
No, we're punching
Oh.
this guy.
Punching the little guy.
Little guy.
Yep.
Oof.
Get him out of here. Seneschal still only has one. Snares, they all do their things. Go to this Inditer. Inditer's going to charge to that large base.
Yep. Charging that one guy.
Yep. It doesn't cost me focus because I bound the charge.
Yep.
I get an extra 2 inches. Engaging those guys.
They're about to have a bad time.
So your defense 11.
I am defense 11.
Back arcs.
I am at 7. Oh, I'm my charge. 7 to 1, so I need 4 hits. This is pow 17.
So dice plus 3.
Dice plus 1.
Oh.
I'm armor 16.
Okay, dice plus 1. 4. 4, 5.
Oof.
3,
I
4.
charge.
Oh,
6. So take 6.
he's dead.
Shield bash with this guy.
Can't not hit, I don't think.
You hit.
Unless you double ones.
This is about 13, so I'm dice off 3.
We'll
4.
never know.
4.
And I'm going to buy a sword into this guy. Hit. That is plus 1. Take
So dead.
9.
What were you checking there, Henry?
So the Inditer has Consecration, so while within 6 inches, enemy models cannot cast, channel, or upkeep spells.
Oh, okay.
This guy's gonna charge us too.
This is the Templar.
Yep.
Just trying to get it within that 2 inches. Or
Hoping to get
1 inch.
I mean, I can get 1 inch. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh well.
You get 1.
Yeah. Get within 2. Do that. I'm at 6 to your 11, so I need 5.
Yep.
Do it. I think we're still past 17. We're past 17.
Dice plus 1.
And
Roll
2 dice
one.
for charge. There it is.
He's dead.
Focus.
He's re-equipped.
Don't forget your chain weapon on him.
I won't.
I don't have any. Oh, I do have a shield. Way over here on this light warjack.
Indeed, indeed.
Hey, just put his shield back on so when it's your turn, you can use your.
Should have activated my mistake. Mistakes might be good.
Were you trying to get your assault choir into combat?
Yep.
Hmm.
They put away the staves, take out both daggers.
We will cut you.
I guess these guys are gonna go.
Don't you
we're
know
just
their
going
logo?
to forfeit action to stand up. We'll forfeit. Yeah. This guy's gonna forfeit movement.
Mm-hmm.
These three are gonna forfeit their action. Inches. Like that. Sinner's gonna attack this guy.
At 7.
At 7, so 4. I actually needed 6. I missed.
Yeah, I have. You're immune to fire, right?
I'm immune
Yes.
to fire, but you have transportation.
Yes.
They're
Defense.
defense 13.
They are defense 13 right now. Yes.
Okay.
So
And we're gonna mini feet. So we're gonna reposition 5 inches and get into shuttle.
Dum, 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 dum. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Definitely helps recover from the turn of knockdown.
Yeah. But still. There we are. Not my guy anymore. For now. Don't have a way to hear it. Butt chuck.
So just ignore him. It'll be fine.
Where's that left? That dude definitely not getting 6. So let us run some more decks here. Run some more decks.
Inditer and Templar moving up.
Yep.
fire.
And what are the 3-inch AoEs on the ground?
They're cloud
They're clouds.
centers made.
Okay, so he's screening off the front.
Kinda. Don't do it for inches of burst. Size. These two can't be shot at.
Okay.
There's that one. We'll pass the turn. Still nobody scores anything.
Nope. We are jumbled up AF.
I almost clicked the zone.
Huh?
I almost clicked the zone.
Okay, Jesse starts bottom of turn 3.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I don't care about shooting those jacks at the moment. I will not upkeep Explosivo. I will upkeep Transmutation over there.
Yep.
Do we power? Help the non-Warmachine player out.
Power up, then allocation.
All right.
That Horde crutch.
Yeah. Try to learn the things and the stuff.
Well, now that you have all these mercenaries too.
Yeah.
You actually going to play them as mercenaries, or?
Right now I just plan on supplementing my 2 other Warmachine factions with them.
Kador and
Crucible.
Okay.
Me and Henry did build a pretty sweet cross list in the Lealise Resistance.
Cool.
Where we bring Crucible Guard infantry. It's pretty fun.
Ooh,
Because
that's
you
nice.
can pick either Signar, Menoth, or Crucible
Or
Guard.
Crucible Guard, okay.
And you take one of their infantry units and you can take up to 2 of them. So it was pretty cool.
Which unit?
First we started with the Rocket Men, but then I actually thought, what if we brought these assault troopers here?
Mm-hmm.
Because Cross's feet give stealth, so we can deliver them.
Ooh, that's
He also
pretty
has
good,
a spell
yeah.
that gives them +3 armor. And another spell that makes them shield guard. So one unit's a shield guard, and the other unit's base arm 19 with Carapace.
I dig it.
Can't shoot me.
Sounds like doubling down on good stuff.
Yep. We're going to allocate 2 to Mr. Righty Warjack.
Cast a spell for the cannonball happens first. Then it happens.
Is that all the focus you're allocating?
Thinking it is.
Okay, so you got 3 on your caster right now?
Yes. So
Or
we
is that
allocated.
4?
It's 3
Oh, okay.
because I have 7, so I did my math wrong. Because I have kept a spell.
What are you upkeeping?
I upkept the transmutation
Transmutation.
on
Okay.
them.
So that's 3, 4, 5,
So I should have
6.
one.
So you should have one.
Yeah, okay. So I was right. I did maths right. That's brain damage token. We don't want to put that on my caster.
Nope.
That would be bad. I think we're good for allocations.
Begin the slaughter.
Good slot 5.
Mm-hmm.
What spells did we cast with theirs?
We cast Boundless Charge.
Got it. And that Jack is the one that's saying I can't cast spells if I'm within how much?
6 inches.
Which,
This one and this one.
got it.
You also cannot channel.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that.
Any current CID rules floating around, or
Not for Protectorate.
Not for Crucible.
We
Right.
that's
Actually,
all
we-
you're following?
we're in between phases right now, right? The next one to come up is the Tharn theme. So
Oh, exciting!
they just finished the mini ret one.
Now we're talking.
Yeah. Turns out you complain enough on the forums, you get a CID.
Is that how it works, Corn? Is that?
They had a gap in production cycle, so they slotted red in.
Sure.
That's what they told us.
What can we do but go by what they say?
What?
Probably. Okay.
We have to sell them at some point.
What's the walking thread on your jacks?
4.
The one with the flail is 6 inches. Everything else, but the other one is 5 inches.
Ow!
For the inditers, they only have a 1 inch reach.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Can I predict now game win via caster assassination with 0 points on the board?
I mean, that's the way it's looking.
Probably.
Move up. 6. I want to be the most. Base to base. Sorry, guys. I know this is riveting action on the stream, but I want to make
Cool.
sure that I
Hey Henry, hear any good jokes recently?
fumble as little through
No.
the feature.
Great.
None that I can share.
Oh, that's probably fair.
Fortunately, we work at Power 9, and the only jokes that go around are terrible puns.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
It's a disease.
It's a filthy disease.
I feel like you deserve your punishment.
It would appear so.
So if I was base to base, I would be within my control?
Yeah.
Scorn versus Menoth. No matter who wins, everyone gets the pain hooks and the racks.
Yeah.
Get up there. You're getting tortured. You know.
I want to see your...
Are you a survivor? Get into it. What do you want to see?
I want to see if I can push myself to where that jack cannot see me.
No.
Looks like we're good.
Are you super stealth?
Yeah, but I kind of want to do the speed thing.
That's fair. It's 5 inches.
Yeah.
Then do the speed thing.
Do it.
Do
It's
it.
like illegal.
So I have to move farther this way.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go Sonic fast.
It's fine. We'll work with that. Everything and where's that fire?
Who's currently activated? Your caster?
Yep, he's
Okay.
gonna walk up to there.
Okay.
He's gonna feet.
Walking up 2-3 inches and feeding.
Yep.
This is the one. It's kind of like roulette. Signs importance.
It's signs
Anyway,
importance.
Signs
It's-
importance.
Yeah, it's
there we
just
go.
strict signs importance. We're going to do super fuel. So my decks, all my construct models, because it does affect my Badlands within 5 inches. Gain +2 speed. So all 3 of my decks have +2 speed.
Hey Joe, how's it going, man? How you been?
We're then going to go with this mechanic because you don't want to forget it. He has 6 inches of movement. He's going to use 3 of it to walk base to base through this rough terrain with this guy.
Okay.
And give him all terrain.
All terrain.
So we remember.
Still one of these.
I am now going to go with my Rocketman.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have.
The all terrain one.
Don't have idea
I
of
don't
what's
have
going
the
on.
defensive order
No
anymore.
more defensive actions.
Yeah. Which is fine. I think I'm gonna go melee with my Jax this turn anyway, so I don't care about that. So we're gonna do the speed 9 repo business. So fly into there. He's gonna go there. He's going to circle around to there.
Yep.
He's gonna go there. He's just gonna go farther.
Yeah, there's all sorts of good stuff coming down
he's
the
gonna
pipe
drop
for
bomb on
Star
there.
Wars fans with Resistance and more Clone Wars. Very
defense?
excited.
Cool.
I am a rat of 6.
How'd your game go?
Why don't we do this? Oh, it's not
Signs points.
Yep.
Miss.
Yep.
He's gonna go there.
Yep.
Get it.
Armor 16.
POW 12? POW 12.
Off 4.
5. So, he did.
Un
So is that-
damage.
Got it.
But his flag.
Blast damage on him.
Yeah.
Which is. Just roll it and see.
Not if it's going to be this guy.
No. It.
He attacked first.
Yeah.
This is your second attack.
On him.
Yeah, but he's a slug then.
Oh, that's right.
He doesn't have a bomb.
Oh, then that was POW 14.
Yeah.
He's dead. Yeah, so then we'll go here.
Yep.
He'll go onto there.
Okay.
Need 6. Hits.
Russian.
Drop. 2 2s, drop 2.
Yep.
This is a POW 12. He takes 4.
Okay.
Blast damage onto this guy, which is I'll roll it and see if I get something crazy. Nope.
You roll 11s.
Next one. Nope. He's gonna drop bomb on him.
Yep.
Hits.
Yep.
It's 9, so he's dead.
He's dead.
I don't think anyone can get hit with the blast damage on that.
I think this guy is.
Who's doing the attacking here, Jesse?
All my rocket,
This
my
rocket
rocket
guy.
bros.
Rocket Bros.
They're dropping bombs.
Ah, okay.
Who does?
This guy and this guy.
Basically just rocks.
So I need to roll.
11s.
Nope.
Really just kind of Ewoks flying around.
No,
dropping
that's
rocks on
10.
people.
Who's gonna die instead? This guy.
Cheated.
This guy is gonna go in here.
Yep.
Hits. Dropping the 1. 5. He's dead.
Yep.
Blast damage on him. Nope. Nope. Close. And then my final guy is gonna drop a bomb on him.
Yep.
Hits with a 7. 12. That's roll 9 damage. We are now going to repo 5.
Choo.
Repo around there.
I would strike the shit out of you.
What?
I'll strike you.
Oh, sorry.
Breaking
I'm gonna move
flames.
as far as I can. We are not. Are we engaged here?
Oh, we're engaged.
Yeah. So we'll just circle around.
Yep.
To there. He will stay there, or he'll circle around to here. He will repo into there. This guy is gonna repo over here. Good.
There's all these great heavy jacks on the board. None of them started punching each other yet. Man.
All aboard the punch train.
Oh man.
This guy's gonna go.
Okay.
He's gonna charge him.
Sure.
We are speed 7. So we are gonna go 7, 8, 9, 10 we can go.
You can go pretty far. I have 2 focus left.
Yep. What's your defense?
10.
I guess I should have charged your back guard, huh? Do you care if I replay that?
No, I should.
Yeah, we're gonna recharge the back guard. Can we get there? I'm pretty sure.
Where's your guy? He's here, sure.
I mean, he was base to base with this guy, and I cleared out.
And the gentleman rewind.
It's a gentlemanly game.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure this doesn't. That's all.
I think we're good, right? All right. We're gonna do the old fashioned.
I mean, I think you're actually good, but I think that is actually worse.
It's what I'm used to. It's been bred into me.
Joe, I can't believe you're not going to have anybody playing X-Wing 2.0 when it comes out there. There's got to be somebody. I mean, X-Wing is almost like the tabletop version of Magic. It's just about everywhere. Even if it's not a main thing, there's usually at least 1 or 2 people that have it.
I believe I'm at 7. Don't believe me? I don't believe me either. At least a 6.
Oh, yeah.
I'm at 6. You're an 8 in the back arc or a 9 in the back arc?
I'm a 10. I'm an 8 in the back.
So I need a 2.
You
Crit.
nailed it.
Arm 18. Arm 19.
Arm 19.
You're 17.
Yep.
Dice off.
Gotcha.
Take 9.
That sucks, man.
Okay.
Your shield doesn't come to play in the back arc, right?
Nope.
We will buy an attack.
Uh-huh.
Because we only have 1 melee weapon. Hits.
Yep.
Dice off 2. Take 2 to the 3.
2 to 3.
Joe,
Oh,
we've got
shit.
our X-Wing store champs here tomorrow. I might set up to
Awesome.
stream that. I don't think I can do commentary or anything, but I might just let
I know,
the
right?
cameras run if you're interested to check that out.
I just step on. That's dope.
Oh, good. It's a rocket guy.
It definitely is a rocket guy.
Man down.
We only knocked his pack off. I don't know where his base went.
That'll be fine. We'll find it.
That's
Yeah.
annoying.
Oh, it's over up there, just underneath the cable.
Okay.
Okay.
You can-
Yeah.
yeah.
We're gonna buy our last attack, and we're gonna do our signs of importance this time.
I think it starts
We're
at
gonna hit.
around noon. Yeah, it does.
Damage.
Yep.
5 to the 2.
5.
No promises, though. It's going to be a pretty busy day tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have even enough space to set up all the cameras. We've got X-Wing Store
That was
Champs, Star
so
Wars
lame.
Legion, Open House, Magic, Age of Sigmar narrative, and then that evening Shadespire and Kill Team. So 7 events going tomorrow.
It'll be a busy day.
Busy day.
You could kill me.
What? It was possible if I would have rolled the dice.
And applied withering humor.
Not to him.
Enjoy.
Living humor, he is not undead or living.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't. You killed my only rest. Oh yeah, but I don't think he can get there. He probably could. But you're.
Target your own model.
Yeah.
Get clipped on splash damage. Probably bad. Probably
Yeah.
not bad.
Quick AFK, guys. Be right back.
You're an AFK.
So, man.
I mean, I
Just
don't think it'd be
knocking
all
all
bad.
the
I mean, I'm
tables and
armor
cameras
20
tonight.
against splash damage,
Probably not going to do a lot.
and it can't hurt me.
I'll say you're def 17. For your own attack.
Yeah.
But 'twas a line. Sylvester sitting on 4?
3.
No, it's 4.
4? Oh, yeah, I didn't cast a spell. I should have allocated out some more, but whatever. We are over this guy. We're gonna go with these rockets.
Yep.
You are outside the 12, correct?
Oh, but the model rolls. Yeah, I'm good. It's my model needs to be in.
Yep.
We'll aim.
Okay.
We'll shoot that guy in the front.
I'm 15. I think you nailed it.
I rolled an 11.
Yep.
You were withering humoured.
I am indeed.
It's power 14,
Armor 21.
so 19.
Or I'm armor 19.
Rolling 3 dice, dropping the lowest. That's 7.
So I take 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I damage your guys with splash damage? Probably not, right?
Probably not.
Can I damage my own guys with splash damage? 7s against 20s?
No.
No. Okay. No need to roll that. This rocket's gonna go, he's gonna aim, rinse and repeat.
Yep.
I mean, you can.
That is 7, 8, 9,
Reinforcements
10, 11.
Yes.
Yes. I can't actually damage anything over there with splash damage, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Sure can't.
That is unfortunate.
Come here, Bing.
I'm gonna read rules for Russia because I don't know.
And we got Dingo joining us in the booth now.
That's it. That's like a double MGs and blanks.
Gonna help root for Henry as well. How you tweet?
I'm rooting for you, Jesse.
Am I with an
Oh,
8
yeah.
of you? I don't think so,
These
right?
guys?
Yeah.
Who's that good boy?
Yeah?
But I think you having to move.
What?
Weird. Well, just the awkward way you're moving. I don't know.
Well, I was trying to throw a grenade at you.
Oh.
I don't know if I'd be able. I mean, I'm speed 5 with 2-inch reach.
You can't see me. But I'm still at defense 13.
Alright, you could do.
Countering
That's right, I want
melee
to play lead
and
2.
back arc.
I'm a 6. What am I? I'm a rat 6, so I need 7.
8. If you aim. Or do you have to move and throw?
I can do the thing where I can throw and then charge.
We're only about just under a month away from
So I could
2.0
aim.
now.
Takes me to an 8.
So
I
that's
can
not
get
too
5
bad.
in your back arc, or I can try and do the thing.
You could try and do the thing.
I'm gonna try and do the thing.
Okay.
So I need a.
Do the thing, Jesse. What's the thing you're doing?
I'm gonna do his. He has a wild shot,
Mm-hmm.
so he can throw a grenade and then charge.
Hutchuk?
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm gonna try and throw a grenade at them and then charge. So you're 13, I'm 6, so I need a 7. Epic fail.
Tilt the screen a second.
Can't actually damage anything, so then we're gonna charge.
Okay.
Ready to see hands of dog.
For speed 5, 2-inch reach. So we'll charge him in the back.
Should have line of sight from back there? I'm sure
Yeah,
that's
he
what
has
you
line of
guys were
sight.
talking about. Okay, cool.
It's power 14. I'm a 6.
Effectively 9.
I hit just barely hit 9. Woo! Power 14.
Armor 17. Off 3.
He real dead.
Yeah, he is. Okay.
We are going to go with this unit. They are going to run charge.
Yep.
Which unit is this?
The stormtroopers on this side.
Stormtroopers on the far side. Okay. Oh, he's being such a good boy. I want you to go hang out with Mama.
One more still. Okay.
We'll go say hi to Henry. He loves dingoes.
Henry, do me a favor.
Yes.
Can you tell me if I'm over my own model's base over there on the edge?
No.
Okay, so those two are out. So they're Mat 7. You're Def 11?
Yep.
So he's going to make his attack on him?
Okay.
Hits?
Yep.
Just barely?
I'm a 19.
I am a 15 because of the +2 strength.
Yep.
So a 4. Take 6.
Bam.
Ah, thanks.
How many boxes he got?
He had exactly 6 left.
Ooh. Exactsies.
Exactly.
It won't be a charge attack, but we will put it on him.
Mm-hmm.
We will remember that we have signs of importance. Well, he has signs of importance. So we swing 6.
Yep.
Which is enough.
Armor 15.
We don't get the charge bonus.
Nope.
Dice off. Even dice.
I'm a 15. You should be dice +2.
No. Oh yeah, he charged. I am dice +2, so that would be 12.
Oh no, we said it wasn't a charge attack.
No.
So
Oh yes,
three-
yeah, it's not a charge
three
attack.
dice.
Yeah.
3 dice is
10
okay.
damage. I get 1 attack there. What's his armor without the shield?
19. I have 13 boxes left.
We're gonna walk our arc node.
Yep.
To still be in back arc.
Looks good.
Is that a liberator?
That is a liberator. We're gonna make our first attack.
Yep.
Uh,
You sure hit?
Hit. This is a 13.
So you're off 6.
All the dice. Here we go.
What's your damage?
Nope, I'm just dropping one.
4
Take
to
2 to the 3.
2 to 3.
We'll buy another attack.
Okay.
Oh, let's. Yeah.
Hey, how about that?
Glad for signs of importance.
Yeah.
What is it off?
6.
So 4 to the 3.
Finally took out my cortex.
I'm excited about that.
Been dangling around on it, so.
We're gonna go with these guys.
Okay.
They're gonna try and charge in some wonky manners.
I believe it.
He's gonna charge across your face to end up over here.
Okay.
These are more the other unit stormtroopers?
Yeah.
Okay.
So where is your lady?
I imagine I have to shoot.
Probably.
I'm not sure you can see.
We can charge. Still see you. Turn to there. He is also going to charge and turn. And he is just going to straight up charge
Okay.
to there. And turn and face. I get all 3 of them in my feet.
Cool.
First one far left.
On 10.
Hit with double 4s. We're charging. So we're 15s.
You are off 6.
Take 4 to the 2.
Okay.
Second one. Hits. Take. Oh, we'll drop that. Take 5 to the 4.
Okay.
And the third and final one. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That hits. Dice off 6. We got the lowest one. No damage.
Gotta love trying to hit those Menoth jacks.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Hitting's easy. Sometimes cracking that armor, though.
Sometimes.
Not sure how I want to play this last activation. Has a jack.
Mm-hmm.
Can do things.
Sure can.
He can dance if he wants to.
Sure can.
Or he can launch rockets, I guess.
Launching rockets.
You're moving him a little bit with your tape measure.
Yeah. I am speed 7.
Pretty fast.
I mean, it's a huge, large base, so I can see it regardless. Oh. Am I outside your cloud?
What's up?
I want to see your objective. But your laser is
Yeah. Being wonky. I don't think you can.
where I'm at, right?
Yeah.
Because it's super cool, curved.
Forced, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus cloud.
Force plus cloud. So we're just gonna walk this guy to here.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to attempt to shoot this jack in the back.
Okay.
Okay. You get your +4, right?
Mhm.
Then -2, so you go to a
12.
12.
You're 6.
I'm 6 on both.
Yeah.
So I need a 6.
Uh-huh.
Size importance. I think we're just going to try and YOLO that.
Okay.
We are going to do Weapon Master.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got it.
Got it. Blast damage can't actually hurt anything else that's around there. Unless this can foreign shit him.
No.
Okay. We're going to boost damage.
Okay. 19.
So we're going to roll 5 dice,
That's off 5.
right?
Yes.
I get 2 plus boost. Oh no.
Plus feet.
Plus Weapon Master plus feet.
And you're about 14.
Yes, I believe I'm
So
powerful.
you're off 5.
We drop that. It's going to be 8 to the 3.
Inditer wrecked. Is that the first heavy off the board?
That is the first heavy off.
Okay. I think that wraps up Jesse's turn.
It does.
So we're going to turn 4. Is there any scoring this
Henry
round?
scores.
That's purple.
Okay.
He scores a point because of.
Well, my prediction was wrong. There's points on the board.
Because I moved my models dumb and didn't deny that zone.
Well, I hope we've all learned a lesson today.
Nope.
Okay. Good deal. Press on.
I was going full bore.
Full bore.
As fast as I can.
Allocate.
Saying go for a balls to wall assassination attempt, Henry.
I don't think that's happening.
I don't think it's happening either.
But, you know.
Everything's still on the table. You've got how many focus you're camping on your guy, Jesse?
I am camping 4.
Oof. Okay.
And Henry has to probably remove a heavy to get functional line of sight to my caster through a unit of bros.
Well, there are things.
We load up that guy?
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, seems right.
Got 3 on the Templar.
Sure do.
Nice. What's the defensive stats on your caster?
We're at 15-15.
15-15.
Thanks, TJ. It's TJ's favorite top of turn question. What's the defensive stats on your caster?
Yeah.
Like, top of 1. What's the defensive stats on your caster?
You're not doing it right now. What are you trying to... Got a 24-inch assassination run.
Yeah, typical.
The average, normal day stuff.
The average stuff. Exactly.
Do you guys have a thresher?
I wish.
So
It's got beat that instead.
that's cool.
Feedback's fun. If you ever remember to trigger it.
Put 1 on him.
Yep.
Need you with how much?
3. Okay. That is all my allocation.
Yep.
This guy's arm. This guy one here.
Yep.
We're going to shield bash this guy.
Yep.
Boosting a hit.
14.
Shield bash with the shield he just removed.
14, 16, and 8.
Got it.
Well, you got it.
That's the guy directly in front of him, right?
Yep.
I'm sure he's dead, right?
Yeah.
Then flail attack, boosting that one as well. Another 8.
Nope.
Ooh, trip 1. Brutal. It'll happen.
Did you want to beat back on that first one?
I only beat back on the flip.
Ah, sorry.
Oh, Templar.
You try, sir. You try. Exemplar errands are gonna go.
The last 2?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Templar errants. 2 guys left in that unit, you said?
Yeah, you got the command attachment, actual commander, because the flag's dead, and then 1 regular dude's left.
Yeah. So he's gonna attack here.
Yep.
7. Get it.
He's just dead.
Yep. And can't quick work, and he's going to attack this guy.
Okay.
One part from the camera. Roll 8.
That'll
He's
do.
good.
That'll do.
That'll do, big. We'll go with Warjack.
Yep.
A little bit.
Be within an inch of everybody.
Yep. We're gonna flail beat the dude to my left. To your right.
Far end. Got it. Closest to the camera.
Sure. I'm a 6. You're a 13. So
No,
I need
I'm
a
an
7.
11.
You have action though. Oh, but I'm
But he's
only
not living.
Yeah.
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 So I need 5. Hits.
Yep.
This is power 17.
Arm 16, your dice plus 1.
Say 8.
Dead.
Shield
Splorch.
into the next one line.
Yep.
Hits.
This is a...
13.
So your dice minus 3.
Take 4.
He's taking 4.
By a flail onto the dude that's healthy. Good hit. That's a 1. Take 7.
7.
This guy.
Good.
And buy a boost to hit on the remaining guy. He hits.
Yep.
This is the flail.
So automatically dead.
My bros.
Wow, he did some work there.
Sure did.
I've run out of things to kill.
He did his job.
Gates of Great Master.
I don't think there's anywhere you can put Gade where he can see my caster.
No.
Is he gonna run?
He's running.
Oh, because that is a forest.
That is a
we
four.
are-
Yeah,
okay.
remember we did the
Yeah.
turn one, get the trees out of our way so we
Get
can play the
trees
game.
out. Okay.
Give the tree
For
back.
those that might be watching and wondering, why isn't he just shooting the crap
A
out?
straight line of sight right there. What's going on?
The green lung-like thing that's next to the caster is a forest.
Sure is.
Thank you, Jesse.
Let us. Well, time to start sacrificing some things. Typical Durst faction.
It's time for the choir to start.
Time for the choir to start dying for the cause.
Operation Speed Bump.
That's up there. There.
How do you? Oh, you're gonna cloud your own bros.
Eat my own dude. Don't need to put a wire over there. Don't need to do there. They'll not see me. It'll be nice. Alright. Choir gonna go.
With their ass-beating staves.
It's nice. Don't need to save that one. Right against it there. Make sure it's 8 and 6. They all need the same height. No, that's it. Oh no, let's put the same one. Oh no. So these two are gonna sing. Can't shoot me. This one's gonna try and punch this right in.
Dope.
I am not 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I need a 10. Nope. You tried, guy.
You did. And you failed miserably.
Sure did.
Lesson learned, never try.
Alright, they're just gonna walk in.
Yep.
There you come. Walking
Sure, you
down
don't want
the
to make sure you
street.
turn that proxy guy or that choir guy, so you get him full on in the butt. Yeah.
Full on.
Wasn't that the title of your wedding video?
I'm not married, sir.
Oh,
That was just for fun.
gotcha.
So we're gonna attack the Rockman. We're gonna boost a hit.
You gonna attack who?
Rockman.
Rocket Man. Okay.
8 to 14 d6.
No.
Miss. Bind attack my choir guy. They're 12 and 8 to 4. Alright. Goodbye.
No glory for Private Extra Body, the battle stave expert. Rack him.
Get wrecked. And next we're gonna draw the Rockman. 8 to 14 d6. Get it this time. We're about 13 11 master, so he's dead.
Yeah.
Here, 3-incher.
Nice.
There's mostly safe. That is Warjack. There. 5, 8 inches. 4, 3.
Oh man, game state, game state.
All games too. That's my turn. Score another point.
Yep.
2 points now to Henry. We're going to bottom of 4 with Jessie.
We are going to power up. Power up, power up.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
We go back.
How you feeling about your board position right now, Henry?
Could be better.
Could be
Go
better.
back up to full.
I own half a board. He owns half a board.
Your half has points on it though.
My half is currently has been scoring me points. Yes, but it is real easy for his half to do the same thing.
Is there a limited number of turns in this scenario?
7.
There's
There
always
is
7.
It is always 7s in
Yeah.
the steamroller. Full stack of focus.
Are you camping anything?
No.
What's your armor?
Ooh.
18.
That's pretty good.
Um.
I'm gonna look at these stats real quick. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I'm a beefy boy.
You are. I saw 4. Is he within 4-inch blast range of that guy?
Probably. I am indeed.
Senor Rocketero.
What about this guy?
No.
We're not gonna keep this.
Okay. Bye.
I am not going to allocate any focus.
Cool.
Oh boy. Camping all 7 on Zacaster.
I think we're gonna
Little
try some
Sylvester.
things and some stuff.
Sounds fun. Things and stuff sounds fun.
Rocketeer flies forward, drops the bomb on his head. The end.
The end. Everyone lived happily ever after.
Not necessarily the end.
And the whole bus clapped.
You're engaging this Rocketeer, right?
I am. Because I missed.
Yeah.
What is Hutchut going to do?
I'm probably gonna try and knock. Can Dirge be knocked down?
The doors cannot be knocked down.
It cannot be knocked down.
He's 2.
Or I apologize, I can be knocked down.
Oh.
Okay,
I can't be pushed or slammed.
that's fine. We're probably gonna try and knock down Dirge
Okay.
because he can see through clouds.
But I can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Him
Those
and
gas
Sylvester
masks.
can see through clouds. I want to do the max amount of possible damage to him. So I think we're gonna activate. What's their defense?
12.
We're gonna activate these guys.
Okay.
Stormtroopers?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna walk to that guy.
Oh.
He's also gonna walk to that guy.
Sounds good.
Welcome them to
he's
the slam.
Just going to shimmy around. We're gonna attack him.
Okay.
7.
12.
Need 5.
Map checks out.
Hits.
Oh, yeah.
Blank. I am component.
Too beautiful for this world.
Indeed.
Fear not, little choir boy. You are with Menoth now. And he really doesn't care.
I mean, he did what choir does. They lasted just long enough. So we use 2 inches. We're gonna go with Hedgehog now.
Yep.
2 inches of movement to get through there.
Uh-huh.
I have another 1.5 inches over there. I'm going to throw a grenade at him.
Okay.
Quick.
I'm 13.
And then your backer.
Okay. Base 13.
So goes down to 11.
Yep.
I am a 5, I think. Cause oh no, I'm 6.
You need 5.
He's real good at throwing things.
Hits.
Just it.
Quick.
I'm not there.
Can your jacks be knocked down?
Yep.
Are they within
Let's
a
find
3
out.
inch key of him?
Let's find out.
He didn't
that
even say
was-
Kobe or nothing.
I think that one's out. I think it's out by a hair.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was out by a hair. Okay, so he's knocked down.
So the Templar and Durst got knocked down.
No, dirt. Yeah. Oh, when I hear Templar, I just think like, oh, you mean the guy?
Oh, the other
Um,
guy. That's a Templar.
Durst is now knocked down. This Rocket Man, the Rocket Man are gonna go.
Sure.
He's gonna fly to Durst's back arc.
Don't fly through that AoE.
Oh, okay.
Fly through that AoE, take a path forward.
That is. Oh yeah.
He would not survive that.
But I only need to get within like 8 of you to throw a grenade at you, and I have 7 inches, so.
Well, now you're engaged.
Oh yeah, we don't want to do that. You 2 inch reach?
Sure do.
The bullshit is that?
It was giant step.
We're gonna.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
those
gonna-
are reaching poles that they're ready to pull
we're
the
gonna
rocket guys
throw
out of the
one at
sky.
you. You're def. Your auto hit.
5.
No, you're def 5, right? Hit with a 9.
Oop.
Off 6.
I believe
This
so.
is a 12.
You're off 6.
Once again, you did the wrong thing.
2 points.
Take 2.
And just kick the camera. Why not?
Why not?
This rock's gonna go. It's gonna shoot that Templar.
Okay, I'm a 9.
You're knocked down.
And I have cover, so I'm a 9.
I am gonna aim.
Yep.
Hit with an 8. Withering humor.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah. It's a 14.
I'm 21.
Nothing. Blast damage on Durst. Can I actually hurt him?
I'm a 16. 7. So you're off 9. Takes 3.
Jeez. What's his health bar like? 20 some odd boxes?
I had 19. Down to 14.
Oh, okay.
This only affects living models, correct?
Enemy models.
Enemy models.
It's not for a path wolf.
And
Power 12 fire damage.
I'm talking about the to hit the minus.
It doesn't give -2 to hit.
It doesn't?
Power 12 fire damage roll when you enter.
Okay, we're gonna risk it.
Bold.
Rear speed 5. Probably just get a key for that. We're gonna activate this jack. He's gonna walk to there.
Get walked on.
I take that off.
Yeah.
How damaged is this jack?
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
All my jacks are fresh.
Good odds then.
I'm waiting to join the match again to see what my stats are, Henry. So
You're arm 18. So that's our 6.
we are gonna punch him.
You hit. Dice -1. Or dice +1.
Dice +1 with a 17.
11.
11.
Oof.
We're gonna bind attack. We auto hit.
Brutal.
5.
I'm dead.
Wow.
Game, sir.
What a finish there.
I thought I was
Holy
gonna
cow.
have to get so risky. Do you know what my last ditch play was, Henry?
What's that?
He didn't activate because he's dumb.
Hmm.
We were gonna move him out of the way and charge my caster through that circle.
Damn. Special is Pathfinder.
Yeah.
He does when he does Empirical Vitae and casts +2 strength, +2 speed, and Pathfinder on himself for
Yeah.
free.
Yeah.
And then we were gonna just buy as many attacks as we could.
Yep.
I don't know. What do we think? Hutchuck MVP or?
Hutchuck was
Hutchuck was the MVP.
like
That
I
was-
didn't.
that
I
was-
have not put him in any of my Crucible Guard lists to date.
Holy cow.
And I just kind of threw him in as like, well, he's a Crucible Guard model that's been available for a long time, so let's just throw him in the list.
Yeah.
He did some work.
I mean, I had 18 points into the thing.
Wow.
Which
Well,
was
Yeah, that's the game
Us.
there. We end with assassination with Jesse getting Durst knocked down and killed.
Henry.
That was crazy.
I got heavy on your caster.
You did.
Got a heavy on your caster. But thanks, Jesse and Henry, for being such awesome sports
have two
and
focus.
playing out. What do you think about Crucible Guard, your first time out?
It is incredibly confusing. It's like playing a Rube Goldberg machine for your
You seem to be
faction.
fishing on those cards for a little while.
Yeah, I mean, it's my first game.
Yeah,
And
yeah, absolutely.
I definitely, at least 2 turns, messed up my order of operation on things.
At least 2.
Thanks for
At
watching,
least-
Runewise, and sticking out for the entire evening.
Thank you for watching.
Yes.
We appreciate it greatly.
If you happen to come in later or seeing this on YouTube, please feel free to join us back Friday evening, 7 p.m. PST. We'll definitely be doing more Warmachine in the future.
More bad.
Otherwise, yeah, this was a heck of a game. It was a lot of posturing and running around and claiming objectives and trying to clear zones, and then just down to an assassination at the end. But really cool.
And there was risky. Really close,
What was your goal going to be if you survived that round, Henry?
keep pushing.
Just keep pushing, just
There's
pushing
only
off
one
the
jack
objectives?
between me and Silvestro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you were a pretty good spot if you didn't get knocked down there.
Yeah. This is true.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There was going to be no jacks between you and Silvestro if I failed all my assassination run.
Yeah.
Because I was going to be standing in between 2 of your jacks and your caster.
Yeah.
It was going to be an all-in play.
Cool. Well, thanks again, guys. Hopefully, y'all have a good night, have a good weekend, and we'll see you on Wednesday at least for. I think we're doing 40K this week, so 40K Wednesday, 5 p.m., and we will see you
That's
then.
not perfect.
Have a good night, guys.
I was thinking if I so my math was I'm dice off 4 if I get the Withering Humor on you.
Yeah.